Okay.
Okay.
How are we looking?
I
looking
think
good?
we'll be missing Julian. I'm gonna move it a little bit.
Yeah, go ahead and
further
tilt
back.
us. Go ahead and tilt us. Yeah, I think you're right. Okay. Hello. Welcome. We're live. Yeah, we're streaming.
Yeah, but you can go back to away if you need.
That's okay.
I need more time.
You need. Well, yeah. You guys keep transcribing for a second. I'm gonna pull up the stream somewhere, so I can just keep checking. Yes, we are in fact now live. We've got 0 viewers. Okay, excellent. This is fine. Then I'm gonna go back to away. That's even worse. That works. It's a little tilted, but it works.
Tilted which way?
Just come look.
Okay. Gary, get into moving camera position.
I think that works well enough.
I'm a sneaky guy.
Good?
A little bit more. A little bit more.
Where's that thing you had me in last time where it was like the where it was this, but it was like dark?
Okay, what do you want?
There was a thing where it was like allowing me to
Oh. Yeah. Up here. Creator dashboard.
That's the thing.
Bingo, bango.
All right, we're live.
Manage stream. Go to
Manage stream. Okay, excellent. 1 viewer!
Yay! It's us.
I still one of those.
All right.
Grab yours. Give me one.
All right.
Give me one too.
Everyone, hurry. Don't worry about transcribing the words right now. Just make sure you get all your action dots and special
Can I
abilities.
change my enemy?
To what?
Well, originally I'm gonna make Mr. Scary my
All right.
patron, of
Works
course.
for me.
And so that would mean I would make Flint my enemy, but I don't want a spirit trafficker as my enemy because I want my character to not be when he dies. So, how about a vampire?
You can't see Julian?
Done. What's the vampire's name?
Skurlock.
Skurlock? Yes. Take them as your enemy.
Okay. I will do that.
And we will get lore reasons for that afterwards.
I'm going to be constantly wearing a bunch of garlic.
Okay, so let's see here.
David, I
seems to be
Mr. Scary is creepiest
I'm
cool.
kind of sinisterly lit here. That is unflattering lighting. Look at that. That's horrifying.
Do you want to turn the light off?
What does it look like if we turn the light off?
I think it'll just be sunlight, which will be gone. And
Wow, that's so much worse. All right, yeah, we're just gonna work with this. We'll just work with this. Okay, excellent. We're up to 4 viewers, ladies and gentlemen. All right, that's Twitch affiliate numbers. Okay.
let's go.
We're down to 3.
Yes. Gary, check what it sounds like.
I think you need to move the camera a little bit more such that it captures. By the way, whoever finishes their character first, start transcribing the crew.
The crew.
So my handwriting's really bad.
Ryan, we're rolling.
Fuck it out though.
Oh, this is very metallic water.
What name did we settle on?
You guys are the Scovlansaurus Army.
We are the new
officially.
Scovlan Freedom Warriors.
That's what I have written on the advert here. That's what
We are not the new Scotland Freedom
Oh, we're
Warriors.
just
Yeah,
the
you all have to
Scotland-
die.
The
Yeah.
original Scotland Freedom
When you
Warriors.
die.
bad.
Okay. Do I have all my overlays?
Alright, I gotta get that Tempest ability.
You have everything? Are you good?
I think everything's good. I
Drop
think we're
your
good and
weapons.
proper. Once you guys are done transcribing, or actually, as you guys are transcribing, I guess I could give a little intro here to fill time, right?
Hey, where's Gipashio with Troxy?
And your first name is Sergey, right? Okay.
Hey, where's
But
Mr. Scary?
You go by Gipashio Troxy. So, okay then.
I'm just not going by Mr. Scary's creepiest ghoul.
Let's see here. Okay. Okay. I guess I'll give an intro while you guys are transcribing. Welcome back, our 4 viewers. So this isn't stuff I had to mention last session. But this group is the first and maybe only right now that is engaging with the central tension of the campaign. We've got 16 scoundrels across 4 groups. And right now, in the middle of the most crime-ridden neighborhood in the most crime-ridden city in the post-apocalyptic world, I don't actually know what the world's called, but the city's called Duskwall, a gang war has broken out. So it turns out my microphone isn't connected while I'm on that screen, so we're not going to go to that screen again.
Yeah.
But the leader...
Man, it's been awfully quiet in here.
No. I just for a second went over to the newspaper, and the mic isn't configured. For the
I can get
newspaper.
that.
Don't worry about it. They're not gonna read the whole article. The leader of the Crows, a big old gang, has been murdered, and the pieces that leader brokered have now broken down. And so the two second largest gangs in the region, the Lamp Blacks, formerly the Lamplighters Union, and the Red Sashes, a group of sword fighters based out of an old academy to the south of the district, are going to war for control over the city's narcotics trade. This group here is the Scotland Tsarist Army, internally known as the Old Scotland Freedom Warriors, who are, depending on who you ask, either freedom fighters or ethnic terrorists.
We're not freedom. We work for the Tsar.
You work for the Tsar, who I believe was executed like 20 years ago.
He's not dead. We'll bring him back. We'll bring it up.
I don't believe you.
We have Mr. Scary's creepiest school.
And so as you can see, they are situated at Crow's Junction, right on the border of Red Sash-controlled territory. And they have been set up by the Lamp Black gang, given guns, given a base, given weaponry and resources specifically to sow chaos for the Red Sashes and on the west banks or east banks of the River Dosk. So that's what they're going to do today, sow some chaos. And they decided that starting out at war with the Red Sashes was not enough because the score that they have selected today, you can see that they currently control Crow's Junction to the sort of mid-eastern section of the board. They're attempting to seize control of the Reaper's Reach neighborhood, currently controlled by small local operators. Their plan is to attack the Billhooks to the northeast of the map and start a two-front war out of the gates. That's what we're looking at today. They're attempting to seize turf against a small local gang and grow their empire slowly but surely to seize control of Crowsfoot and then someday the city. All right. So is everybody done transcribing their character sheets from Roll20 onto the print?
I have a question. What is a lightning hook?
A lightning hook, again, a lightning hook is like a big metal hook with a button, and when you press it, you can scoop ghosts with it. And there's something in the game called a spirit bottle, that if you have a ghost on a ghost hook, you can pull them into the spirit bottle
I
and put a cork on
can
it.
also have spirit bottles.
Yeah, so that's for catching ghosts.
So can I throw that like a grenade?
Yeah, and then the ghost will come out.
Yeah.
You may have read my mind a little bit.
Mr. Scary.
Drop the gun! Drop the gun!
All right, so is everybody prepared? Any other last questions?
Lightning!
I have one question.
I've got one answer.
How much coin do we start with? Is it 0?
You have 0 coin on your
Aw.
person. Oh, no.
We have 1?
Yeah, you all have 0 coin. How much is in the cruise vault?
1?
There's 1. You have $1.
No.
You spent half your life savings on paying the Lamp Blacks for their guns, right? And that's why
The
you're
stolen
all
guns,
allied with them. Yeah, I think they stole the guns from the Red Sashes and gave them to you to kill the Red Sashes. Was the story we agreed on?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and you guys are currently based out of a junked out rail car sitting in Crow's Junction outside of a Scotland refugee camp, right? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So, you have decided you're going to seize Reaper's Reach, and let's say it is the morning or night before of whenever you're planning. Oh, is everyone ready? Are we ready to start?
Yes,
I
I'm
think
ready.
so.
All right, excellent. And I mentioned this for the last group, but I'll give the same spiel to you guys. I have nothing prepared for this. I've written nothing down in advance. I shouldn't be referencing notes at any point because I don't even have a Google Doc for this session. And what that means is you guys are free to suggest whatever you want for the narrative at any point. Nothing is set in stone until it happens in game. And even then we can go back and retcon things mid-session if we need to make more sense or be more dramatic. Sure. Feel free to suggest to me consequences for when your rolls go a little bit wrong. Okay?
So,
What would an arcane?
we get 2 free load of weapons
the
or
blue
armor.
Yeti keeps going into the red here. Is that bad?
Garrett. Let's get red as in overload.
Red is in right there.
I'll turn down
which
the.
looks
I'll
kinda
turn
bad.
down.
So, yeah,
I turned down the gang a
volume
little
or the
bit.
I'm gonna check. I'll check.
I'll turn down the volume.
Oh yeah, when you moved it, it did like a really loud static noise.
All right.
Okay, how's it now? How's it now?
Is it going now?
We're
talking-
people
we're
that
talking-
don't
blah,
think
blah,
they're
blah, blah.
terrorists are themselves. Oh, I think most of them think they're terrorists.
I'm
I
definitely
think,
a terrorist.
yeah,
I
yeah.
want to drink
I
your
don't-
souls.
I'm
Only
just
Sean.
chilling.
Only Sean.
Okay,
Okay.
Sean's the
wanna
only
make
one that
things.
wanted to be like.
So,
like,
since we are Bravos, we get 2
morally
free loaded
at least
weapons
gray,
in our
and
back.
everyone
Is that
else
just
like,
during
no.
the session we
I
just...
Is that
just-
your crew upgrade?
I'm
Yeah.
just gonna.
Yes.
I make the bombs.
So if you want to take a blunderbuss...
Is that 2 free each?
Yes.
Ooh.
So each of you can just have a blunderbuss for free.
Now, I am taking my fine long rifle no matter what, so I'm just gonna check that
Taking
off.
my lightning
I respect
bug.
it. We're still going into the red every time I talk.
Well, I'd rather it went in the red for you.
How about now?
Hey, folks in chat,
You were turning it up.
enable subs now.
turning it up?
I don't know how to do that.
You
idiot.
I'll do it.
You're
Get it
turning
back,
up.
get it
Hey,
back.
for folks in the chat, how is volume right now? Are we okay? Are we deafening you? Are we recording? We're recording.
Yeah.
We are. There's a little red now. Okay.
Hop on the stream on my phone.
Hop on the stream in your phone.
And also, everybody don't forget that we get +1d to resistance rolls.
Really?
Yes.
God,
As
why?
the Forged in the Fire special ability.
Oh, cool.
What's your crew upgrade?
Forged in the Fire.
No,
Wait.
no,
I
not
think
your
we
crew special.
spent money on Forged in the Fire.
Let me see. Give me this.
There's the.
Where are you seeing the extra load? Oh, Bravo's rigging.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I do have a question
Where
about
did you guys get a cohort from?
the Bravos thing.
Yeah,
You got
the twins?
thugs?
They have
It's the
names.
twins.
Yeah, it's Antion and Dimitri.
Sounds fine.
They're the twins.
Works for me? Okay.
Baller.
Okay, volume is fine. Lol. I think we're doing
Thanks,
good.
Mr.
Oh, okay. They're laughing, so we're
They're
doing
laughing.
a good
That
job.
means we're doing our job. Okay, I like it. Mr. Inquisitive. Okay. I don't
That's
know.
Eisenhorn.
Meh. That's what he sounds like.
McFleming.
McFleming. God, I hope somehow McFleming makes an appearance.
I want to go talk to McFleming right now.
Talk to McFleming. He's the leader of the Reapers. So, okay. Let's say it is either the morning or the night before. It doesn't matter. The sun blew up. It's always dark. So it's just it's just pitch black on this sort of the ground of Crow's Junction. I imagine is mostly gravel, and there's just crisscrossing of all sorts of different rail lines. Some are rusted beyond use. Some are rusted beyond use, but are still used every day, right? There's a constant rumbling of cargo trains weaving in and around Duskwall. And you guys are sitting on one of the abandoned lines in this old, rusted-out, red boxcar that's had all sorts of, Scotland nationalist phrases and slogans and flags and emblems and political cartoons, like all drawn on the side, right?
Discreet.
And you guys are sitting there. Does one of you keep watch? Because this isn't a really secure base.
I think I probably.
You know, Mr.
I'm the
Scares.
hound.
So you've got like what, like a little
Cool
crow's nest
goggles.
up at the top
I'm
of the
just
car?
itching for the chance
Our
to
greatest
snipe a
asset.
trespass.
Okay.
I'm getting up a light.
Because that way it's their fault.
So you guys are sitting there. What are you three doing in the boxcar? Like
I'm tinkering with my ghoul gog.
you're tinkering with your ghoul goggles,
Studying for your ghost
studying for your ghost exams and ghoul quizzes.
No.
Stellar
the ghoul
and-
exams are
I am
ghost
taking berries and
Taking-
I'm crushing them up.
You've got like a mortar and pestle
Yes.
in the rail
And
car.
then-
There's like
yeah.
sparks flying from the
Making a
workshop area. Like there's like the two cars are connected, and one of them's a workshop car, and you're in the berry car.
the berry car.
You're taking these
Now
berries
describe
and you're
yourself
stuffing
to
them
us,
in the
Jay
pie.
Stellar.
Jay Stellar
And then
is
particularly why you, as someone with the name Jay Stellar, is part of a Scotland nationalist terrorist organization. Because that's a very distinctly Akarosian name.
right. So Jay Stellar is a particularly tall man. I would describe him as striking. He's got he wears a lab coat and like a lot of blue clothing, and his hair is very tall, almost like a bird's crest. Now, he is named Jay Stellar because his parents are crazy and didn't want him to be named after Scotland.
Sure. They figured they were immigrating soon,
Yeah.
so gave you a name that would allow you to better fit in with the natives of Akaros.
That makes sense.
Yeah, character
exactly-
creation was about 20 minutes a person.
That's exactly what I was
It's
thinking.
mostly ghoul exams.
We spent a lot of time on ghoul exams and ghost
Ghost
quizzes for Mr. Scary's creepiest ghoul. Yeah. Speaking of which,
All right.
what's your name? Dragomir.
I'm Dragomir Karamazov. I was a professor of the arcane at the Skovlin Institute of the Arcane. And but then I actually during my studies I encountered a demon who referred to himself as Mr. Scary, and I went insane worshiping him.
Driven to insanity by Mr. Scary is a wretched
And
way to
basically,
end life.
I'm a patron, or Mr. Scary is my patron, and I'm Mr. Scary's previous ghoul. And I'm unhinged, I'm unkept. I look like Ted Kaczynski, but like Russian.
Okay, gotcha.
That's what
I'm
I
there.
look like.
It's like I'm there.
Yeah, it's like I'm there. And I got a big hood on, and I got my ghoul goggles, and I have my lightning hook that I catch ghosts with, put them in my jars, and I throw my jars at my enemies.
Now, your name also starts with a D.
It does. Drahoslav Belolovic.
Drahoslav?
Yes.
I got that right? Drahoslav.
Yes.
Where are you right now? Are you outside the boxcar? Are you in one of the cars?
I believe I'd probably be in the main car.
Okay, so there's 3 cars. You've got the one where you all kind of work and hang
Just
out. Maybe there's a
attached.
little card table,
Mm-hmm.
and then you've got Jay's sort of berry car over here,
Yeah,
and then you've got Dragomir's ghoul workshop over here, and then there's like a little pull down ladder that leads onto your like crow's nest sort of watchtower.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. As someone who's been through many walks of life, Drahoslav has been, a soldier, a miner, a terrorist, but
We were all
perhaps
miners
most
then.
importantly to his identity, a scholar, an amateur scholar, I should say, of Scotland literature. So surely he's reading some form of great Scotland work.
You're sitting there reading.
Baba Scotland.
You're sitting there reading. What is the most famous work of Scotland? Of the Scotland liturgical's not the word. Literature canon.
Literary
canon.
work.
Literary canon.
I'd say a modern classic would be The Last Breath of the Tsar.
The Last Breath of the Tsar, notably taken before he was killed in a hail of gunfire.
Yes.
Okay.
Very
So you're reading there,
inspiring book.
flipping through The Last Breath of the Tsar. Now, is the boxcar typically open during the day, or do you have the doors closed shut?
I would imagine it's open at this point if we have him outside.
Okay, so then...
Wait, what does Drahoslav look like?
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Describe Drahoslav to us.
Drahoslav is about 7 feet tall. Incredibly broad shoulders. If there's a part of his body that can be calloused or scarred, it is calloused or scarred, if not both.
Or both.
Yeah. But beyond that, he tends to wear, workers' clothes covered sometimes in soot that has been far beyond ever being able to wash out.
Were you the press-ganged coal miner?
I was.
Okay, so you were forced to work in coal mines as a captured soldier?
Yeah, a prisoner of war.
By the Duskwall government, and were released when coal became an obsolete resource with the discovery of electroplasm. That's sea monster blood that powers all electricity in the city.
Yeah.
So okay, are you sitting outside the main boxcar?
I'd be sitting inside, but at a point where the
Like
sun
legs-
reaches in, so that I can
Gotcha.
read in the
So like leaning
Well, not
kind of out
sun,
the back,
but
facing forward.
the moonlight reaches
So
in.
you're gonna hear like a bang from the crow's nest, and that's describe yourself.
My name is Sergey Gipashi Oetraxi.
He's here.
Oh yeah, Gipashi Oetraxi is
Italian.
That's
Look.
like a really classic Scotland name, Gapashi Oetraxi. That was like I think that was the 3rd Tsar.
name of the czar.
It predates modern language.
Tsar Gapashi, son of Oetraxi.
Yeah, he's got pince nez glasses because his eyes don't work too good, but through a scope they work just fine.
And those are like the glasses
prescription
you see
scope.
every like 20th century Russian intellectual wearing, where
Yeah.
they don't got these things. They're like circles without the
Oh,
sticks.
okay.
Yeah, those are Prince Ney. I thought they were pronounced Prince Nez.
I don't know.
Okay, I don't know.
This guy's name is Gipashi Oetraxi. He's got a heavy cloak on because it's cold in Scotland, maybe not so much in Duskwall.
Well, the sun exploded. It's pretty cold.
Yeah. And he's very squirmy. He certainly fits his nickname, the Rat. he looks like a scoundrel, someone who sneaks about and snipes people.
So okay, there's a bang from above you.
Notably from Gipashi Oetraxi.
As his glasses fall
Dra-
off his face.
Drahoslav. but
Drahoslav.
Belolovic might be easier to pronounce.
Drahoslav.
I'm not sure it is, but
So Drahoslav, you're going to hear this bang, and that indicates that the lookout up top, notably Gapashi Oetraxi, has seen somebody approaching. And you guys chose this area to be your hideout because the abandoned train sits atop kind of a hill in the middle of the junction here. It's like a more elevated position. And looking out from the car, you're going to see what assumedly he's seeing. 2 men, like both about 6'1", walking up the side of this hill. towards the boxcar.
Now, would I recognize?
You are going to recognize these.
Okay, then I won't shoot them.
Yeah, you know these two. You can't recognize them because you're not in the elevated position, but Gapashi hasn't opened fire yet, so you know nothing's gone horribly wrong. Both of them are wearing, denim overalls with large black overcoats over them and kind of like a newsboy cap, but more industrial sort of thing. Their features are very worn. They're very dusty looking. They both have thick work gloves on and are each carrying a large musket in their hands, standing probably about 6 feet apart from each other, marching up this hill. And then a third figure is going to come into view, walking significantly slower and sort of with labored breathing, as the 7'9" figure of the head of the Lamp Black gang, Blazo Baz, is going to slowly begin walking up the hill. Just.
Does Blazo Baz have any of his blasters on him?
He's got the blaster on his big belt, which is like a large revolver. It's a two-handed revolver. He's got a really big gun, the blaster on his hip. And he's walking up. He's got big bushy eyebrows, a big bushy mustache, just completely bald, and he gets to the top of this hill. His two bodyguards have been waiting there for 5 minutes for him to get up there. And he's just, and he's going to flick sweat off of his brow, and you're going to hear it like a water glass spilling, hit onto the ground next to him. Jeez. Good morning, boys. How is my favorite group of drug-funded ethnic terrorists doing today?
I'm Mr. Scary Squeaky.
Excellent. So I've been talking with my boys recently. They've been feeding me intel as they are known to do. And the word on the street is that you guys is going to try and seize Reaper's Reach.
That would be correct.
Well, now I will admit that upon hearing this information, I was a little bit disappointed. As notably, Reaper's Reach is not held by the Red Sash gang. But if there's one thing I appreciate in my allies, it's gumption. This plan's got gumption written all over it.
We're gumping it.
My understanding is you guys are rushing to try and engage the Billhooks?
Well, we're rushing to get more territory.
All right. I respect that immensely. But it does come with a notable pitfall. That being, you guys are leaving your back flank wide open for the Red Sashes to come in. They'll have you behind the 8 ball if they rush in and you're out in Reaper's Reach.
I got my ghoul mines.
Blast. Don't you know? We got the twins.
And at that, the twins. Somebody describe to me the twins.
All right, they're both 5'7".
Notably small.
Because I think every single, I think everyone we've described has been above 6 feet tall.
They're 5'7". They're both 5'7". They're the exact same height. One has a scar in his right eye, the other has a scar in his left eye.
One combs his hair to the left, the other combs his hair to the
right. They have both black hair. They have matching clothes on all the time. You cannot tell them apart. We just call them the twins because we can't.
Well, lefty and
somebody
righty.
remind me of their names.
It's Dimitri and Antion.
Dimitri and Antion.
But we call them lefty and righty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And at that, the two twins are gonna poke their head out from behind the boxcar. Привет.
That's the best warriors we got right there. Yeah.
And he's gonna look over. He's gonna say, "Yeah, 1 ounce of Duskwall lightning, and those boys is crumbling. All right, crumbling like an apple fritter. They're gone."
You should see them with a roll of bread. They can really truck it hard.
Our backs have never been safer.
Well, look. If you're going to trust protection of Crow's Junction to these two boys, I'm not going to tell you otherwise. But we's friends, all right? All right? We's joined together through thick and thin. And so, I'm going to make you an offer. I can get my best button men down here to hold down the fort while you's off in Reaper's Reach, okay? If you'd like, I'm going to charge you 1/3 of the typical rate. A coin. That's all I ask. And I'll get my button men down here, and they're going to scare off any hounds that the Red Sashes try and stick on you while I'm gone.
I'm fine with that.
That sounds good.
Sure.
That may be lucrative.
So, are you going to pay them a coin?
Yeah.
Okay, so basically what this means game-wise is at the end of this score, because you're at war, I'm going to have one of you make a fortune roll to see how much damage the Red Sashes are going to do to you. Normally, if you're leaving it completely undefended, you'd have 0 dice for the roll, meaning you're rolling 2 and picking the lower. If you leave the twins, you're going to get 1, and if you're getting these fine quality guards, you'll have 3 total. So these guys count as +2 defense.
Yeah.
So you want to pay them a coin, and because they're your allies, perfect!
That's
Now,
what
Give me two like working class Brooklyn names from the 20s.
Hey, we got Jimbo 2 times, Jimmy 2 times.
Tony, Jimmy 2 times.
What about Eddie Icebox?
Eddie Icebox. Oh, you're gonna have to pay me an extra coin to get Eddie Icebox.
You're gonna have to pay us a coin.
And so he's gonna say, all right, what was it? Jimmy 2 times, Tony. You're holding down the fort, okay? I want you to kill anything that approaches and says, I'm a red sash, shoot me, okay? Even if they don't say it in those words. You have a question?
Proposal for the squad. Would we want to take the twins with us?
You can do that, yes.
Now
It'll
that
be
we have
minus
2
1
die.
die, and you'll have 2 die.
Oh.
Alright.
I think we
If
leave
we
them.
do take the twins,
That means that if you roll, that
if we
means
take
that
a lot of damage, it's on you.
Now remember that rolling in this game means that you take the highest result of your dice pool, and if it's a 1, 2, or 3, you fail. All right, bad things happen. So that means you have a 25% chance, which is low, but a 25% chance of failing your defense fortune roll.
Now, can we flash back the twins into action if we decide we need them later? Or do we have to make this decision now?
That works for me.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
We'll leave them for
that to me seems in the spirit of the game. I'm hoping our reservation went through because someone just peeked their head through that window very curiously and then walked away. I'm really hoping that we have this room booked and they didn't book that guy over us.
Oh boy.
Fingers crossed. We may have to
I
move
want
locations.
demolition tools.
So
Go
okay.
out that window.
Oh shit! They're watching us in the atrium. All right.
Whoa.
That's like 6 viewers.
Tell them to send a picture. We'll
Tell
put it
them,
up
tell
in
them,
the camera.
tell them to all get on their phones and whatever PCs they have and turn on the stream.
Everybody start flooding. Okay?
Start making new Twitch accounts.
Get every device.
We gotta
all
get
right?
to 26.
We gotta get to affiliate.
could
We have
buy
to get
any
to
bots.
50 followers and we have to have reviewers.
Can we get some Subway Surfers in the
50
bottom right
followers or
corner?
Icebox Eddie dies.
Let's make this a YouTube short video. Make this a YouTube short.
Icebox Eddie fucking died.
If we get to
Okay.
50 followers, we will add channel points, and at 1 billion channel points, you can choose a PC to die.
I'll say you get to a billion points. You can choose a P to die. All right. You can choose
Where? Can my next character be McFleming?
No. I like doing the voice. You can't have
I
it.
can't do the voice.
Give me the
Fleming's
voice.
child,
Ghost
maybe.
key.
Foul Xenos!
You fellow Xenos. Okay.
Anyway, what's a ghost key?
I don't know. We'll figure it out. I think it opens ghost doors. That's actually what it does.
Ghoul, I mean the ghoul key. That's not a ghost key, that's a ghoul key.
Somebody just sent a picture of the stream open on the Atrium TV, and then also in the shot is a laptop and a phone. Thank you. You're doing.
Single-handedly.
I think that's. But somehow we only have 2 viewers.
You're doing God's
It just
work.
needs to update. Gareth, get on that. I'm on.
They're
Yeah!
streaming on -1 device.
Let me get this. Let me get up.
I'm not
All
using
of
my
the viewers
phone.
are us. Because I think I'm watching too. I think I have
This
to
is putting us. What this is doing is this is putting us higher up on the tabletop RPGs.
This is
Yeah.
a snowball. It's gonna be a snowball, okay?
yeah, for sure.
Whoa.
Whoa, is that me?
Yeah.
Mr. Scary's second creepiest school?
I am Autumn.
That belongs to
So,
I'm in chat.
You are not Autumn. You are Chris.
I am, comma. Autumn, no.
I think my dashboard is just wrong. I don't think it's designed to be accurate to a single digit. So, okay. Where was I? Right. You can decide whether or not you'd like to leave the twins, but you have erased your crew's 1 remaining coin. You are now completely
I
broke
did.
and have given it to Blaze or Baz. Baz is going to say,
Well.
excellent. Now, boys.
what does Reaper's Junction even do? Or Reaper's whatever it's fucking do for us?
Reaper's Reach is going to give you a free Thugs cohort.
Yeah.
Oh, but
We're getting some
And
points.
also, you need 12 reputation, which you get by doing daring scores to
And
level
this
up.
is-
this is pretty damn.
And it means that instead of 12, you now only need 11 to level up. For every turf, it's 1 less. And technically, they cap it at 3, so once you get 4 turf, you're maxed out. But I'm getting rid of that. If you control 12 turf,
You just upgrade. You just up.
if you
Guys,
somehow
I have
manage
a
to get
plan.
12 turf in 6 sessions, you win.
You could take 2 turf for.
There probably later on there might be missions that do that. Yeah, I might give special opportunities depending on how people play the gang war.
Do you think the Red Sashes and/or Lamplex will die within the 6 sessions?
I don't know.
Well,
maybe.
if we kill them.
When I ran a campaign the first time, I think in 5 sessions they won the war for the Lampblacks. But this is obviously very different than that campaign was. I don't know how this is going to play out. Like I said, I have nothing. So, oh yeah, Baz is going to say, all right, boys, thanks a million. Oh, and do you know exactly what you're going up against here, or you're going in blind?
Blind.
All right, well, the word on the street is that the boys who control Reaper's Reach uncreatively have called themselves the Reapers. I don't know too much about them, but by reputation, they're a squad of bravos much like yourself. Protection rackets, that sort of thing going on. They're not going to be too difficult to dispatch, but I think that they're probably about on equal footing with yourself, so don't go in too stupid. Now, I believe that they are based out of a tenement building on Upper Grim Street. By the way, Upper Grim Street, you know how streets have like prefixes like north, south, east, west? Mm-hmm. Upper is one of those, and that just means that like in Crowsfoot, it's the residential areas are quite densely packed, and so you might have a street and then a second layer of that street built on top of it through platforms and rivets and stuff, and then maybe even a third above that, and it would be Upper, Middle, and Lower Grim Street. So these guys are on Upper Grim Street, so they have the sky above them and not another street. It's like the L train, but instead of just a rail, it's a whole other street.
So they're on a bridge.
They're kind of on a bridge, but it's a really strong bridge, and. No, you guys wouldn't know that. He's going to say, okay, boys, now that's going to be a tenement building. It's going to be a tenement building full of folks. I don't know exactly where they are in it, but I would reckon they got an apartment somewhere in Upper Grim Street. Middle of the road, I guess. I got to imagine they keep a lookout. I think they got at least one hound in that squad, so be careful. Tally ho! Now it is worth noting, you guys are player characters, but this squad is the same tier as you. This gang is about as strong as you guys.
Except we
Rate
have
them your
funny
ability,
human
Julian.
brains.
Yeah, you
That's
might not
true.
know my ability here.
They so,
Oh yeah, let's make it +1 result to level to my roll when they invent or craft
I'm
creations with
telling
arcane
you,
features.
NPC scoundrels can have those special abilities. Yes.
Fuck them.
Do we know anything about their leader?
How many
Or do you know anything about
Okay.
their leader, Blaz?
Normally, I wouldn't just be giving this kind of information away for free, but you guys seem like you know what you're doing, and I want you to promise me you're going to start taking the fight to those sashes, okay?
Oh, yeah,
Right now,
for
they're on
sure.
pretty even footing with us, all right? And I want the upper hand in that war quick, because the Crows are getting their shit back together, and as soon as Liz has established herself as the leader of the district again, this war's going to have to come to an end pretty quick, okay, boys? So I'm going to tell you this in the interest that you get this done snappy and come help me on the front. You got that?
Yeah, I'm very pro-Blaz.
I've heard on the street, my boys tell me at least, I don't know how accurate they are. Icebox ain't the best information gathering. But he's a decent school
He stayed in
teacher.
South Africa for like 4 years.
He died. I
South
think.
Africa.
I
Fortune and
mean,
Glory reference.
I mean the Dagger Isles.
I hear that their leader is kind of strange for Bravos. I hear they're led by a whisper.
that's me. I bet he's not Mr. Scary's creepiest school though.
No, he's not Mr. Scary's.
Well, how many
At most,
ghouls do you
second
know that Mr. Scary has?
Well, I know there's at least 2, because he's the second scariest
At
creepiest.
least 3 at most.
There's 3. Now he's gonna say, I don't know much more of the specifics, but I reckon that they got it. I reckon they got a hound, they got a whisper, they might have a cutter or 2, seeing as these Bravos, okay? Put them behind the 8 ball on this one. Knock them out of the park, okay? Polish them off, you see? Shower them, Dusk Wall Lightning. Come back here, help us with the red sashes. You got that?
I have a
Understood.
question.
I got an answer for you. What a fun coincidence.
What
Lay.
is a spirit mask?
What is a spirit mask? Oh. What do I look like? Some kind of fancy science religion palooka? No, I don't know what a spirit mask is. You would know what a spirit mask is.
What is a spirit?
A spirit mask is what the spirit wardens wear. I think it helps protect you from possession.
Okay.
I'll look it up when it becomes relevant.
I was trying to look for something that like is like a blank, you know, like from 40K, anti-psyker juice.
Like you can't. That is kind of what that is. Yeah, I think it protects you from negative effects of the ghost field. I can look it up when it becomes
Because when we're
relevant.
facing up, if he's a tempest, then he can shoot lightning at us. So we're gonna be like, drop your weapon, and he's gonna be like,
Oh yeah, that will not protect you from lightning.
Yeah.
Find Spirit Mask, an arcane item that allows the trained user to see supernatural energies.
that's just cool though.
That's ghoul goggles. Your ghoul goggles are a default item.
All right,
All right, I'm going to say that this just has its second ability, affords a measure of protection against ghostly possession. So your ghoul goggles serve that first function, the mask only serves the second.
Okay.
That's what we're going to say.
What about electroplasm vial?
Electroplasm is the energy juice that makes
I
the
know,
whole
like,
city
what do you
run.
do with a vial of it?
Dude, we're gonna make that up as we go.
Is it a bomb?
It can be. It's just really powerful latent energy.
Okay.
Most of the items in this game have very little description, and we get to make shit up as we go.
What is a throwing knife?
Oh, they patched that out of the game.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
All right,
What's a
I'll
pistol?
cross that
It's
out.
replaced with guns.
So, okay then. What's happening? Engagement roll, unless you have anything more for Baz.
Okay.
I have one more question for Baz.
Someone give me a
Baz,
single D6.
Would you like any cookies? I did some baking this morning.
You're the muffin man, right? You're making me
Sure.
cookies.
Yes.
You are the muffin man.
Chocolate chip or oatmeal raisin.
They have a nice filling inside. It's apple.
Apple-filled cookies.
I thought you were.
That
I
sounds
thought-
like
Well,
a
they're
pie.
like.
I thought you were smashing
They're like
berries.
mini pies. Well, those are for Those are for
Okay.
later.
Gotcha. I
It's a
understand.
cookie and a pie?
Well, no, I'm making a pie later with the berries if you want any of the berries.
I'm getting confused, Mr. Stellar.
It's a pastry.
It's like a Danish.
Do you want anything by request?
Your meddling in forces man was not meant to. I want a half dozen.
Okay, I'm gonna go and I'll grab some for him.
All right, so he's gonna take them, and it's just like you've
like
handed him
it's
like
like a
sheet,
bag.
and he's gonna
Or-
have the sheet in one hand, and he's gonna snap his other hand, Tony, and Tony's gonna move like one cookie at a time into a stack on Baz's hand, and he's just and like Apple is just gonna spray onto the ground, and he's gonna say.
Those are pies. They're bombs. They're made in a bomb factory.
Tony,
Away my
touch
secret.
my uvula!
Yes, boss.
I have a question.
I have an answer. Oh, he's gone.
It's to you.
Okay, I have an answer.
Not
Baz is gone.
Yeah.
No.
Was that the first time we ever met Baz?
No, Baz
Okay.
set your gang up. It's probable you've met him.
I thought we just met Pickett, but okay, thank you.
Yeah, Pricket's your contact, but you guys will have met Baz.
Okay.
You're like your gang is his ally in the district. Like no one else is allies with the Lampblacks. There's some friends, but you're his close ally in the region.
So
Yeah.
I have a question, James. How do we interact with our deadly friends and foes?
That's mostly me.
That's
but you can
mostly
call upon them in a mission if you'd like.
So, like, in a mission, that could happen.
And if you want to offer someone a devil's bargain, you can say, "My enemy is here and wants to interrupt us." You can, did all of you watch that? You aware of what a devil's bargain is?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I won't explain it again.
We're
So-
real fans, James.
So, like,
I've been to every
could we, like, offer to you, like, a devil's bargain for
Yes.
whatever it gives?
Dude.
It's like,
If I get the
my
ritual
enemies.
perk, I can
Yes,
sign
and
I
I'll probably accept
smoke
it
it, eh?
because my favorite type of devil's bargain is an unfortunate NPC is here.
Dude, I'm gonna summon Mr. Scary once I get the ritual.
Devil's bargain, Mr. Scary.
James-
here.
James-
Is Mr. Scary just the
is here.
outsider?
Take the bargain.
you
There's,
played
there's like a
Dishonored?
standing devil's bargain
played
for every
Dishonored?
role
I
that
have.
McFleming is here.
The outsider.
Mr. Scary is the outsider.
Yeah.
This is a most contemptible pastry, Mr. Stellar. Right. Anyway,
Fleming loves your bakery.
he's a regular.
Comes to
the
this
bakery,
random railroad
which is
box.
it's not even the full thing. It's half of one.
The other half is a ghoul worker.
Workshop. 100% terrorist.
Don't let any of your ghouls get in the pies.
Half of them are poison.
Our pies are 100% ghoul free.
Yeah, they're who is Mr. Inquisitive in the chat? Do we? That's you. Oh,
Nathan.
okay, gotcha. So they are doing a territory grab. They're going to seize Reaper's Reach from a low-level group of Bravo. I say low-level, same level as you, an equivalent group of Bravos.
Equivalent level.
Headed by a Whisper with some muscle behind them.
Okay.
But we
Let's
have bombs.
talk engagement.
Right.
Oh yes, let us talk engagement.
So we could just go in guns blazing.
I would like to suggest that we put ghosts in their vents.
We can
By the
try
way,
that.
okay, I should real quick explain what the engagement role is and what it means. There are 6 types of plans. Let's see if I can remember them off the top of my head. Assault, deception, transport, social, stealth.
A cult?
Is
It
it?
says right, yeah. Assault, deception, stealth, occult, social
I was
transport.
incredibly wrong. Yes.
So
it is a cult.
I'm
I was like,
thinking
yeah, that makes sense.
most of these
And
are
also,
not what we want.
Do we
you
want
get bonuses.
social or
You
no?
get bonuses to the roll if your plan is bold and daring. by the way.
Here's what I'm thinking. We stealth in and we ambush them.
I would like to suggest it. I can get 2 spirit bottles for 1 load. I was not kidding about putting ghosts in their
Yeah, the
beds.
spirit bottles aren't full when you get them.
Oh, we have to find our.
We gotta
own
get
That's why you have a
ghost.
lightning book.
All right, quick,
That's
quick
not hard in
detour.
this city.
Okay.
Quick detour.
Find a ghost.
You can do a flashback to catching a ghost for a stress or two, yeah.
What does stress do again? Like once it's only
When you run out, your character snaps and runs. It's like temporary insanity in Call of Cthulhu, but you're out for the mission.
Now, you have a sniper rifle.
And if that happens 4
I
times,
want to
you're-
find
you're
a tall
retired from
place
extreme
that I
mental
can
anguish.
shoot people
Should
from.
we split up?
Maybe.
That's probably a bad idea, but we
I'm
could.
probably gonna go off on my own to the tall place,
Okay.
I would really like to kick in the front door.
Okay.
and everybody.
I will die.
Is everybody aware of what gives them XP?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah. So XP, every time you make a desperate roll, you get XP for it.
Okay.
I'm also gonna be doing a lot of violence.
So you get XP
My
for violence
beliefs are
and desperate.
that I
Mr.
wanna-
Scary's most violent duel.
We
every
find a
time
good choke point. We get him as a sniper, and then we draw them into us.
Maybe.
Okay,
Jamie, see if
Could
we
I
can find
get a
wood
trauma
apartment.
real quick
We
to
camp the
struggle
door.
with
He's
issues
in the
from
window.
it?
If you want to take a trauma,
PTSD.
yeah, take a trauma. But now that means once you can only stress out 3 times before you're retired.
Could I take that trauma later?
Yes. No. Don't weasel.
Hey, they don't have traumas.
Yeah, that's true. So if you want the extra XP, I will let you take a voluntary starting trauma.
Okay, I'll take the extra XP.
Done. You now can stress out 3 times before you are out.
Uh,
By the way, just as a rules clarification here for the campaign, if a person's scoundrel dies, I kill them in real life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Like,
where
like,
does the XP go?
that's why
I
there's
think
so
it's
many
stored in the
players in the
balls.
game because people actually just die. It's pretty crazy.
You don't have any XP yet. We'll explain that when we get
Should
to
I
it.
erase the trauma?
You get it at the end of the session, but you have to engage with that. So you have to express that your character is suffering from
Okay,
it.
I'll get that trauma when we come to it.
Okay. Epic moment.
Now we have 2.
We'll burn that bridge when we
So let's do an engagement roll. What type of plan do you want to go with? You can discuss it amongst
I'm
yourselves.
proposing we sneak in and ambush.
Okay.
I'm proposing we don't sneak in and don't ambush.
We could do both.
Okay, why
Can we
don't we take a small
do
detour
both?
to
Yeah, you
capture
can
a
have 2
couple
separate. You can
ghosts?
have 2 separate
I
engagement
can
rolls.
use
Okay,
stress to get a
I'll
couple
sneak
ghosts.
in and ambush.
And I'll sneak in with
thought you
you,
were
and
gonna
I'll
have
use
it
my
be a
ghost
sniper.
bombs.
Now it's worth noting.
Is that-
you
I'm
know
with
that
him?
you know that you're going in against at least even numbers. Right?
Okay.
Baz may not know everything about this place.
What can I ask the demon, my Mr. Scary, to do? Like,
So-
can I plead to him for
What do I
help?
have?
Probably not. Demon. You probably need an occult ritual to talk to him.
Yeah, I imagine. But he's how is he? So do I know that ritual? Because I don't have the ritual perk.
You probably do know a way to commune with Mr. Scary. He probably talks to you probably through dreams. Like you
Yeah.
don't have direct communion with him.
Not yet.
But he's like,
Mr. Scary.
That's what he says.
He goes, and I'm like, I understand. Cool dogs.
Understood every word.
So you guys sneak in through the back, we get the front.
Okay, so
Is that a?
so if
good
it's
plan?
if it's a 3-to-1 split, do I only like roll 1 die?
So I'm gonna have you both roll separate. No, it depends on: are you exploiting a known weakness that you got from information? Are you being particularly daring or overly complicated? Do any enemies, rivals, friends, or contacts help or hurt you? And are there any other elements to consider? Are they a lower tier gang than you or a higher tier?
Okay, so I am friends with a spy.
I'm friends with the demon.
Could this spy, Valeris, have provided me with a route to get in without being
So
detected?
this is a friend, but even friends don't want to do things with you
Yeah.
for free. I would let you roll to see if you can. I
would like to
consort
roll
or
for that,
sway.
yeah.
Okay, so you want to consort or sway with this person to give you routes in there.
I don't have any
Can you help?
bubbles.
Is there a help action in this game?
Huh?
Is there a help action?
Yes,
Do
there
you want
is.
me to consort?
'Cause I also have
for
sway.
you.
But
That's not how
Valeris
it
is
works.
my friend.
If anyone else has a friend they would like to call
Yeah,
in on this
do we have
mission,
any
you may
good
do that
friends?
as
I
well.
don't think is
Demon.
Ivan gonna be helpful.
Ivan's your smuggler?
He smuggles me things.
Maybe
could-
maybe the
Ivan
Reapers
could
have
smuggle
guns
me in.
smuggled to them.
Ivan
Maybe
could
What
they-
does
smuggle
Ivan
me in.
know?
Can I?
Does Ivan know anything?
Ivan knows lots.
Well,
What
Ivan
do you
could
ask of Ivan?
could Ivan smuggle me in?
Do an apartment?
Hey, Ivan, can you smuggle these ghost bombs in?
So yeah, Ivan can smuggle you guys into the apartment, but there is fee, of course. I need money.
How many muffins you want?
How many muffins I want?
You want a
I
spirit
want
bomb?
one muffin
Mm-hmm.
with 2 coin in it.
2 coin.
Minimum.
Uh,
I
A
don't
coin
think we
per
can handle
person
less.
I'm smuggling into apartment.
realistically, we fail this roll and we just have fun.
I would also. Can I take
We just go to town.
My spirit bottles?
Huh?
Can I take some stress to get my spirit bottles? Spirits in a bottle.
Yeah, you might want to do that because if you do it now, you might not end up using them. So you might want to flash back.
I flash back to when I filled my spirit bottles.
But so yes,
Can I propose talking to my friend? Okay. Can I propose talking to my dangerous friend Marlene, who is a pugilist, to see if they perhaps know any like cutters or anything that might be involved in this
also
game?
ask-
Or, like,
Okay.
anyone
Yeah,
who's
that's a
been
good
to
idea.
Ask
games?
around for engineers or architectural experts so we
so
can
what's her name?
especially
Marlene?
put demolition charges
All right.
on the bridge.
I think she's
I
a
do
default
have
one.
demolition tools.
yeah,
So-
we all do.
We all
So
do.
Marlene is in the
Yeah,
bottle
you
street
can just
pits.
at any point in the game you can say I
see,
take
see.
a burglary gear.
Oh, these are special. Okay.
and then each slot takes a load. Cool.
We cut to the Bottle Street pits. All right, there's a layer of smoke clinging to the ceiling. It's kind of an underground building, and you're hearing the thud of glove on meat like every few seconds. And Marlene is sitting there preparing for her next bout. You know, like large weltering scars across the right side of her face. They call her Left Hook because she's very good at swinging and defending from the left side, and so every blow she's taken in the ring has gone to the right side of her face. And she's sitting there just punching this punching bag, and it's like Wii Sports practice. Like it's gonna go off the hook and just crash into the back of the room. And she's going to turn and see you and say, "Hey, what the hell are you doing here, Drahoslav?"
Unfortunately, I am not here for a fight. But I have a question.
All right, lay it on me.
I've heard about a group, the Reapers, perhaps.
Oh, yeah. Matter of fact, I'm in a bout against one of their boys later today.
Later
Kill
today,
Plot thickens.
Kill him now. His name's Vern
Vern.
Raycraft.
Verniaka?
Raygraft?
Vern Raycraft.
You know anything about him? Is he you're gonna
Oh.
beat him, right?
No, he's a damn big fella. Probably about as big as you are. Oh, I'm the underdog for the fight. They're giving me they're giving him 3-1 odds.
Could we schedule our assault for this fight?
That's what I was thinking.
Oh!
He's gone.
And so Vern's gone! That shit's awesome. Absolutely. All right. So then, with that in mind, what do you want your engagement? So you're like, okay, fight's in an hour?
Let's go.
I think you three do what you want. I'm sneaking in.
Okay.
I'm
I'm
going
gonna
to the
sneak
front
in too.
door.
I got that prowl
I
ability.
guess
I got
I'm
2
with
in
you.
prowl,
This
so
is
I'm
gonna
sneaking
You
in.
got 2 in
This is gonna go
prowl.
incredible.
Stand in the back
I
behind
only got
you.
1 in prowl.
If you need me to throw any
There's two
grenades,
things
just
I have
say
2
so.
dice.
Yes.
James, what does Rage Essence do?
I don't know. We'll figure it out. Tell me what you think Rage Essence does.
I think it probably is like
Makes people really angry?
probably makes perhaps me really angry.
I think yes.
Angry enough perhaps to really do some damage.
Or you could use it
I
like the
agree.
frenzy spell and like throw it in the crowd.
And I would probably have you roll something to see if you can keep in control of yourself while you're on it. But yeah.
Could you give me an example of an unusual weapon? Like a barniche?
Yeah. I don't know what that is, so yes. Or like an addle-addle.
It's like a really weird axe.
Yeah.
It's like a
yeah,
halberd.
that's an unusual
Yeah.
weapon.
You've got a partisan.
What is the negative to taking heavy load?
You look hella sus. You look
That's fine.
very suspicious.
We are terrorists.
Yeah, if you guys are walking in with an assault plant, it don't matter much.
Okay.
Okay.
I want to take a heavy load.
I'm gonna take normal. Yeah.
I'm gonna take normal.
So if
And I think demolition
ghoul
tools can
and
be
I-
very useful.
So we
the
can
ghoul and I are
choose this-
sneaking in, does the ghoul roll?
I have 2 in
Since the
prowl.
ghoul has 2.
It's an engagement roll. It is not contingent on character.
Oh, okay.
Who's rolling it makes no difference.
Okay.
Gotcha. We choose our items like live, right?
Yeah. Okay.
This is
He's just
gonna
whipping
go
in.
That works. Oh, actually, that don't work too well.
That don't work too
Oh, actually, no, that
So
do
what-
work. That do work quite
That
good.
don't work too well.
Beautiful. Okay, ready? So, what's the plan?
So Dragomir and I are gonna be sneaking in.
Yeah. And I will probably be
So you
throwing-
guys are having a stealth plan. You two are doing an assault plan.
He is. I'm also there.
Are you? Who are you with?
I'm with
You're
him.
alone.
So you guys. All right. What's the
I'm
point
just-
of attack? Are you guys just
If
walking
Yes,
up
the
to-
front door.
The front door.
Eye bombs.
I
Okay,
do.
so I'm going to start you at the first option.
Probably.
How are you guys sneaking in?
You like
So
smash
we're
him in the
looking for
face.
vents and sewers,
Red bits.
and we're gonna try to get underneath and then ascend.
All right. So I will say that
Ghosts come out of the sewers.
If you want to go, you could alternatively go on the roof, easily.
Are there roofs that we could descend from? Like connected roofs?
You gonna
to get
rappel
in?
down?
I like that idea. Yeah,
Let's do that. Let's do that.
All
And
right,
I'll
so you
just
guys are
not
gonna sneak
rappel
onto the
down.
Because I feel like roofs are easier.
Works for me.
I just won't rappel down.
Demolition
So-
tool.
You make bombs, right?
Yes.
You could just blow the door off.
Do you want to?
I think
Who
that would be
wants to-
fun.
who wants- So you guys like both have, let's say, synced pocket watches. It's like, all right, we start going when these go off, right? Okay. I'm going to say that there are 3 clocks for this mission or for this score. All right, and I forgot to bring my Post-it notes, so we're just going to stick this in here. All right. The 3 clocks are blue coat suspicions. All right. If this shit gets out of hand, the blue coat's going to be like, okay, we don't like to get involved in gang warfare, but we're going to have to call this one in. Clock 2.
Let's do it.
You'll already note has 2 slices filled in. This is the people of Reaper's Reach, all right? And if this clock fills all the way, the people of Reaper's Reach have decided that they would rather stay under the control of the Reapers and are going to fight against you. If this clock gets emptied, they have decided that you're going to be more benevolent masters of the region than the Reapers, and they're going to side with you. I don't know if this clock is going to get filled or emptied. I don't know what would even do
All right,
that.
time to hand out like demon bait and charms and stuff.
And the third clock
Hand
here...
out baked goods.
That's what I'm doing.
The third clock here is just going to be ambiently filled in as time goes on. This is the return of Vern, all right? It has 8 slices, and Vern's getting
Vern
back.
has now
I just thought of
become
an
a raid
incredible
boss.
plan. Who has the spy?
And now
ally?
I'm going to see if I
I have
can
a
figure
spy
out.
ally.
We have a graphic for clocks now.
We can't afford any allies, though.
No, but what if
don't
we
have any
used
money.
your spy ally to just take Vern's
Clock
stuff?
overlay. There we go.
So that he goes back to the locker. She has no weapons.
All
So
right.
he comes back barehanded.
Clock A
That would be
is
funny.
blue coat
Sus.
sus. Clock B is the people of Reaper's Reach, and clock C.
And if you
Is
want
the
to fill
return
that
of
up
Vern.
halfway, just do the first 4.
All right, now clock B is a 4-slice clock, but we only have these in increments of 8.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be filling them in 2. All right, that didn't do it. Tick 4. Oh,
Yeah.
where are all the ticks? They're not appearing.
1, 2, and 3. You got to do them all.
All in
individually.
succession?
Yeah.
It didn't do anything.
What do you mean?
Oh, whoop! Ha! There we go. All right, we're figuring it out. Now it's all the way filled in, and I just have to unfill
There
it.
you go.
All right. So the people of Reaper's Reach are currently neutral. Vern has not yet left the bouts. He's still in there swinging. And the blue coats really don't want to get involved, and they have no reason to do so yet. Okay? Cool moment. I think we start with the door kickers.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would say.
I agree.
I would agree as well. Yeah.
So the first obstacle you guys are going to approach, actually, you might not even notice it. So we're going to make the engagement roll. Now, all right, planning and engagement. Assault, yeah, engagement roll. Is the operation particularly bold or daring?
We do have a pronged
They're
attack.
going for
It
a
is a-
frontal assault.
But the other thing is the operation overly complex? You guys have 2 separate engagement rolls, so I'm going to give you guys +1, these 2 -1.
What?
Okay.
Or I'll give you both 0. What do we think?
both 0.
Both
Yes.
zeros fine.
All right.
Oh, never mind.
So you start with 1 die for sheer luck. You're not going to get any pluses or minuses for daring. Your friends have provided aid. Yeah, so I'm going to give you +1 die for keeping Vern distracted through your contact. I'm not going to give you any pluses for them being higher tier because they are your tier. So you guys will both have 2 dice to your engagement roll. Now, well, let me switch to the dice cam real quick.
Oh, yeah, dice
Are we
cam.
blown?
Woo, that's game.
That's
Right,
good.
Grenade?
Yeah.
Sure.
So are we
Okay.
both rolling
Nauseating.
2 die
Take a
each?
I
Okay.
don't want to
no.
bring a sledgehammer. this
One
time.
of you two,
Okay.
Sean or Julian, Jay or Drahaslav, go ahead and roll 2 dice into that quadrant.
So-
If
We did decide we're not kicking it.
Okay.
We're gonna blow up the door.
I have a grenade.
okay, so you're just walking. All right. Well. You
Maybe
guys
you should use
don't.
the
You guys
grenade
don't know what
inside.
the first obstacle
I
is.
have a lot of grenades.
Okay.
I just
Just making
figured
sure,
we
just
wanted
Yeah,
to inform
this
you
is
that
this
was
is
the
just
door.
going to
Do you have a
determine. So
breaching charge?
if
What?
you
Do you have a
get 2
breaching charge?
6s,
No.
if you get 2 6s on these dice, you've already overcome whatever I'm about to say the first obstacle.
Now,
is.
now,
Okay, hold on.
if they're going in especially loud, wouldn't it be a lot easier for us to sneak in?
I'm convinced you get +1 die.
Do you want me to roll?
In a moment. If you get 2 6s, you've already overcome the first result. If you get 1 6, you're in a controlled position when the action starts. If you get a 4 or a 5, you're in a risky position. And if you get a 1, 2, or 3, you're starting off in a desperate position.
What if we get
Okay.
2 5s? Still.
You only take the highest. It only matters if you get 2 6s.
All right.
All right, ready? Dice cam.
Okay.
5 and a 3.
Nice.
All right, 5 and a 3, so you're starting off in a risky position.
Okay.
So things have gone okay, about as okay as they can. All right,
All right.
switch back out of dice cam. Hey, it's me. All right,
Miss James.
so, okay. Now you guys are currently walking towards the door, out of the tenements. You've taken the little elevator up to Upper Grim Street. And you're going to notice that Mid Grim Street isn't actually a street, but instead a rail line. And as you guys are going up, the entire substructure is going to shake as a large cargo train is going to rocket past you guys at top speed. And then the lift is going to open. It's currently dark out as the sun exploded, and the street is going to be not as well illuminated as it should be. Like roughly half of the electroplasmic lights on the street are still functioning. And the tenement building that you guys have been directed to is just white plastered brick, but a lot of the plaster's worn away and you can see some of the red and brown below it. It's very dilapidated and about 6 floors. Most of the windows have been boarded, caged, or curtained over. You can't really see into anything. And there's about 15 people just sort of hanging out in a small stone pavilion in front of the tenement building. A couple kids are kicking a ball around in the street. A few folks are, sitting next to a little fire warming their hands. And there's a group of old folks playing chess, in addition to 3 young men who are just sitting there leaning back against the door. They all have conspicuous weapons on them. One guy's got a club, one has 2 flintlocks, one to each side, and another has 2 knives that he's just got in his hand, kind of using one to sharpen the other and dulling both in the process. It's very apparent that these aren't scoundrels you're dealing with, they just seem like run-of-the-mill thugs. And they're sitting there, just looking at you as you're approaching this cohort of the Reapers. And now you're starting in a risky position. They're seeing you. You have all of you ticked heavy load.
I took
correct?
normal. Just
You took
I
normal.
picked heavy.
I took normal.
So
But
you
we're
two
not
are heavy
there.
because you're.
I'm sure.
All right. So you two are conspicuously here to cause some shit. And they're talking to each other and whispering amongst themselves. They're looking at you, preparing to square up for a fight. All right. What's the play?
Tally ho!
But we're not there. We're not there. I would.
They're-
I'm just
Tally ho!
So it's like there's like a foot of wall and then the door's in there, like a little sort of foyer sort of thing with the concrete. There's like a stoop.
Mm-hmm.
There's a stoop that's built into the wall, and they're all leaning either in, and there's one guy next to the stoop, all looking at you. And as you step into sight, the guy's gonna pull one of his flintlocks. The dude's gonna ready both knives. The guy's gonna get his club. They're squaring for a fight.
All the people can see it.
These 3 are looking at you, and as they turn to look at you slowly, the other people that are just around in the pavilion are going to start looking at you as well.
Do you want to?
I think they would just.
Do you want all of them to see you die?
You're talking this to the fellas?
Yeah.
Okay, so shout out to me. You're about 30, 50 feet away, walking towards them, and you're going to start shouting. What are your exact words?
We can take this inside, or all of these people can see your last moments.
What would you like to roll for that threat?
Command.
Command. Okay. Now you're starting in a risky position by default. You look quite intimidating, but you're walking with a tall, lanky baker, and they currently outnumber you. So I'm going to say that you're starting in a risky position, as the engagement roll indicated, but I'm going to give you limited effect, meaning that they're cocky. But remember, if you'd like, you can trade position for effect. You can downgrade yourselves to a desperate position, but go to standard effect, meaning they will be scared if you succeed on this roll, but something bad's going to happen if you don't.
I'm not really trying to scare them off. I just want them to not. I don't want to do this in front of people.
Right. Is there cover nearby? Is there cover to jump behind?
Are you sure you want to do that while he's
No,
trying to
I'm just
bargain?
hypothetically.
Yeah,
if
there's
things
going to
go
be
poorly.
garbage cans and
Okay.
other stoops and other. You're on a city street. Yeah.
Okay.
So you've called out to them, let's take this inside. They're interpreting it as, let's come to blows. Let's see if your command succeeds. Would you like to trade position for a fight?
No, I'm fine with them, with us fighting. I just don't want to do it in public.
Yeah, okay. So let's see if they're convinced by you.
So if I have 1 command, is it just 1 dice?
So you're rolling just 1 die. You can take 2 stress if you'd like to add a second die, or I can offer you a devil's bargain.
I don't think I
Do you
should
have a
say-
devil's bargain?
Yeah,
you
the
can
devil's
offer?
bargain is the fight was canceled, and I'm gonna fill in 2 slices on the Vern return.
Oh.
Out of 8.
Nice game.
What are your thoughts?
Can I assist him?
So
If you can tell me how you're reasonably doing it.
I can't do
Grenades?
that. I'm not scared.
just pull out a band of 2 bandages.
Jack to
You want to take this into a more enclosed place? Yeah.
So
we're up to 7 viewers. Oh, right, because people are watching on
So
4
when do
devices.
we go? Is it possible for us to
That actually would be like
soon be
I
like
can
we're
them,
on
like,
the
no,
route
I'll do
by
that, yeah.
providing support?
I'm gonna say after they make this roll,
Okay.
then we're gonna do something and we'll cut to you.
If
guys,
it
okay?
helps, I will kind of open up one of my lab coats and show.
Because y'all currently aren't on the roof.
Variety of-
There's going to be an obstacle between
And
you
some
and
big
them.
We gotta
things.
get
No, those
You're
are on
currently
this
on
side.
roofs that are equally as
Hey
tall.
kids, you want some? Oh wait.
Okay, what's the play here? What are you two doing?
I'm going to try and assist him. I'm going to kind of open one of my lab coat sides, and where a couple grenades are displayed.
So that's, I'm assuming that can only help if you're saying this like a threat, right?
it's a threat. Like,
This is a threat. You're like,
like-
you want to take this inside?
like
Take a stress, take an extra die. You want to take my devil's bargain, and you'll get a 3rd die.
I don't think we want
don't think
to
we
do
do
that
that.
at
Cut
all.
your odds of failure in half.
I'm good.
Okay.
Dice cam.
Dice cam. Wait, I need to switch. Dice cam is open. Dice cam is active.
5 and 4.
4.
5 and 4. Okay, that means you succeeded, but something's gonna go wrong. Okay? So you're like, yeah, we mean business. We have fucking grenades, and we got this big, huge guy, probably with a gun. And the 3 guys are gonna look back at each other. They're all switch back. They're all kind of scrawny. You know, they've got weapons, but they're smaller than what you're bringing. And they're gonna be like, okay, we'll see you guys, and they're gonna like run inside the tenement building, close the doors. The complication is that they are informing the gang that you're here.
That's great.
That's fine.
That's what we want.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
want to draw their attention so they can get in easier.
All right, we're gonna cut back to you guys in a moment because you two have a stealth engagement.
Wait, should we bomb first?
I just want to kick the door.
Okay.
Or just to open the door at this
Now
point.
you guys are currently
explosion.
currently
there were, like,
trying to
civilians
sneak
watching.
in through
Yeah.
the roof, and you're gonna have 3 dice to make this engagement roll. And I'll describe what the first obstacle is based on that roll. Okay?
All right. Dice cam.
Dice cam.
Dice can.
Dice cam.
Dice can.
Go ahead and roll.
5.
115. Wow. So you're starting in a risky position. Okay?
At least we got a 5.
Give me that die back.
So, the first obstacle, let's see. The first obstacle is that this tenement building's roof is being tarred today. And there's a crew of like 8 workmen currently just laying tar down on the roof with their big broom-like things, you know, to protect it against the elements of the coming winter. And you guys are currently, like, there's like a little door at the top, you know, like they have, that's going to lead into the building proper. And you guys are currently behind like a little, you know how like buildings will have like a lift that comes up? You guys are behind that on the building that's next door, which is about a foot higher than this.
All right, here's my plan. We get documents that say we are building inspectors, and we have to go down inside to inspect like the frames or something.
Approaching through the roof.
Yeah.
Be window cleaners.
Hey, excuse me. We're building inspectors.
You all should be window cleaners.
Oh yeah.
I could tick a box for climbing gear.
Chaz is here.
Chaz is
He's
here?
Hey, Chaz.
Who's Chaz?
Hey.
I'm sorry.
You don't know
Chaz.
He is
Chaz?
Chaz.
God.
I'm his favorite Scientologist.
Oh.
Hey, Chaz, welcome.
So why is it a problem if you guys just like
Kill them
walk
all?
over like past them? Are
Because
they-
they're gonna be like, "Who the fuck are you? And why are you here?"
So
Probably.
Just, it's none of your business.
Like, we got guns.
do we care?
We could just like try to intimidate them off the roof.
Take 5 guys.
Fellas, it's time for your union-mandated lunch break.
Okay.
Yeah, you could do that. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have any
Chaz votes
command?
window cleaner.
I have a tune and sway.
Could we try to get some ghosts to scare him off?
If you want to flash back to get it. By the way, ghosts are super illegal. And I don't know if that's the kind of attention you want on this operation right now, but yeah, you can do it. And a complication could be that the spirit wardens are going to get here soon.
The spirit wardens have
What
ghosts for us to
what are
take.
subterfuge supplies? I mean, like espionage.
What is that? Maybe like a grappling hook on a rope that you can throw.
What about, was
or-
that climbing gear?
Or like I would call a lockpick subterfuge supplies.
How flammable is tar?
Is tar very flammable? Or not
I think
I
flammable?
would reckon.
I think tar's
How
pretty
flammable is tar? Highly.
How long does tar burn?
I got a lantern here.
All right, what's the plan?
How long does tar burn?
A long time. I
This
don't
building's about
know.
to be on
Well,
fire
if it's
while
a thin
we're
layer of tar,
We're not in
then
it yet.
presumably it won't burn that long.
Oh no! Someone knocked over a lantern in the
I'm gonna say it burns for a while.
Okay.
This
Why don't
is
we just
double
go in
tower.
through the windows or something?
Yeah, can we just like go
You can,
down?
yeah, you can try and climb down so buildings in this neighborhood are built back to back, so the front windows are going to be your only option for scaling. But it is perpetual night, so you might not be seen.
I think that's a good
I'm also wearing
idea.
my hooded veil and heavy jacket.
I'm
So-
very squirmy. I'm called the Rat. So
If we were to do that, would we both need climbing gear?
No, but you're going to have to do it one at a time.
I'm fine with that.
You also have like 7 load, don't you?
I'm only
You basically have an
You
effective.
get 2 weapons.
Okay,
so
you have an effective
weapon
7.
armor.
Oh yeah, we get a free weapon.
Why?
You have 2 free slots for weapons and armor as
Oh,
Bravos.
Cool.
And armor?
Mhm.
And or.
How large is a large weapon?
Like a rifle or a poleaxe.
2
So it
inventory
couldn't be like
slots.
a Gatling gun.
No. You cannot have that on you.
A blunderbuss.
You could do like a 4 or 5 stress flashback and spend some coin.
Could I have a blunderbuss that has like 4 barrels?
You have to design that in downtime.
Damn it.
Okay, I think that we just descend a little
I
and
think
then
so,
get
yeah.
past the tarring roof and then go back up.
I agree.
So we'll do that.
Okay, what's the plan?
We're gonna descend off of this roof, get past the building that's getting tarred, then just go back up.
Okay, you're starting in a risky position. No, the building that you're infiltrating is getting tarred.
That you need to repel from.
Yeah.
Wait, so there's no other tall building for us to sit on the roof of?
There's the building you're currently on now,
Yeah.
another building. Both are about 5 feet tall from the building in the middle that you're trying to infiltrate, which has a crew tarring it.
Okay. Let's just
What
go
if
into
we
that
get
building.
firecrackers? And then we could be like gunfire. And then everyone's like, oh my god, run! But then it's like,
You also
oh,
have a gun.
That'll
so-
drop.
I know, that'd be like 2
Wait.
gun.
So
And also, firecrackers are like a lot of gun.
I have a question about the flashback system.
Mhm.
So like, if we wanted to, could we be like, we flash back to when we paid off this crew earlier?
Yes, you can do that right now, but
How much
you have
would it
no
cost?
coin.
Okay.
So you would make a wealth roll dependent on your stash, and none of you guys have stash right now, so you have
Yeah,
no money
okay.
to bribe this crew.
Could we bribe them with...
You could flash back to when you blackmailed the foreman of the crew, scheduling their lunch break.
How
That would be
valuable is a electroplasm vial?
Hmm?
How valuable would like a vial of electroplasm be?
Not enough.
Okay.
It's like, hey,
You want, this
you want some
battery?
hydrogen fuel? Like, no, I don't actually.
I thought it'd be more like a battery. A single double.
You want a double-A battery? It is one
Are
use.
they union workers?
Huh?
They're union workers, right?
Is there a
Roll a d6. On a 5 or a 6, they're part of a union.
No, just
Dice cam.
I'm not even.
All right.
I'm not even in this like infiltration. I'm just curious about these.
Here comes the dice cam. It's on.
It's 4.
Four.
All right, they ain't unionized, but you can bribe their foreman or blackmail.
We
their
create a
foreman.
union.
Let's blackmail the foreman.
2 years ago, we set up a union.
All right, I'm
They
going to
are
say that
unionized.
that is either a 1 stress flashback, or you can take 0 stress and roll to see if it works.
I'll take 1 stretch for that.
All right,
We need
take
a
a
4,
stress.
5, or 6.
You have gathered information. The foreman is trying to unionize his crew, and you have threatened to leak this to the Ministry on Labor if they do not take their lunch break at this hour.
That's just like a
And so you're gonna peek over for a second, and the foreman's gonna quickly fumble for his whistle. Lunch break, boys! It's 7 in the morning! Back it up!
For some reason, they're gonna be like cigarette.
They're gonna
Solid breakfast break.
They're going to start unscooping all the tar. They're going to leave some of the tar there, and they're going to climb up onto the other building, like the other side, and begin sitting down and opening metal lunch tins and eating pre-made sandwiches.
Let's get up there.
Let's go.
All right, so you guys are currently on the roof. We cut back down to you guys. You're currently in front of the front door. Everybody on the pavilion is currently looking at you.
Right. Question. Can we see them?
You can look down, and yeah, you can.
So I could shoot.
Okay.
No,
Yeah, they're
don't shoot the
civilians.
kids.
No,
we're-
Don't shoot the
I'm
kids.
not going to shoot civilians,
But you could. You could
if,
shoot people
if
on the
people
ground.
came
You
out.
could do that.
You
No,
are
you
now in a
want them
sniper
in the
position
building,
if you
right?
want
You
to
just
try
break
and
a window.
bait
We want the
people out.
civilians out.
That's
But we
yeah.
we want to go.
They'll
to the
leave
door.
when I blow
Can I-
up the building.
Can I just be like, go?
To the people?
Yeah.
And
You don't want to be here for this.
and they're all going to get up and move except for the 2 old men playing chess.
All right.
And because one of them is like, hey, you want to move? And the other guy's like, and he's going to keep looking at his pieces. He's like, I've almost got you. You're not going to trick me out of a win with this one. I got a checkmate in 5. I'm trying to find it.
I believe in you, man. Just stay
Yeah,
there.
it's fine. Old man.
Kick in the door.
All right, you guys are going to kick. You guys are going to
Yeah.
door kick. Okay. I am going to say that this gang's hound was waiting behind the door in ambush and is
That's
going
fair.
to fire shot at you
That's
as you kick down.
100% fair. I want to take heavy armor.
Go ahead. Is that 3 boxes for heavy?
Yeah, it is.
I can't tell if it's
It's
two
1 for
plus three.
armor and then 2 additional for heavy, I
It's
think.
it looks like it's 2 for armor, 3 more for heavy,
Fuck, really?
which I would still be down to do.
Okay,
I
go
plan
ahead.
to do
Holy
that.
shit. So that means that I think you can take your... Yeah, so you have 2... So this is where you tick, instead of taking stress to resist, you just tick those boxes.
Okay.
Okay, wow. So you're wearing, like, curious. You're
Yeah.
wearing, like, steel, like, 18th century cavalry armor, like, with a sandbag under it.
That adds up.
You are dressed in military gear.
Yeah.
And you kick down this door, and their hound is gonna. He's like, there's like a staircase, that leads up. He's behind the wall at the top of the staircase, peeks over, fires. It's gonna hit you and stumble you back, and you take nothing from it. And he's gonna go behind, and he's gonna shout, "You guys are dead! You're making a huge mistake!"
Ghost bomb!
I'm walking up the stairs.
You're walking up the stairs.
Yeah, and I'm gonna draw my fine heavy weapon, which is a 2-handed saber from when I
Okay.
used to serve in the Scotland military.
Holy shit. So you're gonna draw a massive Scotland cavalry saber. Oh my god! This guy is fucked! Would you like to roll anything?
I'll yell.
You're gonna roll command.
You have 1 chance, or you're dead.
Okay.
Your head's on the floor.
Holy shit! Oh my god! Okay, yeah. Roll command. Wow, I'm gonna give you
Dice
controlled position because you just tanked a blunderbuss and are carrying I'm gonna give you controlled position standard effect. Would you like to trade down to great effect risky position?
Sure.
Okay.
Dice cam.
So if you dice cam.
So, how many dice would I roll? Is it
What do
just
you have in command?
1?
1.
Cool. 6.
So okay, yeah, he's running. You're gonna hear him take off down the
James,
hall.
are there windows?
Yeah, but most of them are boarded or caged.
Are there any unboarded or caged windows?
Do we have a
Roll
wrench?
luck.
Windows that a bullet could go through.
Yes.
What if we
Repel
follow
open?
them into one room and just throw a grenade in?
5.
That's
Five.
a great
Okay.
idea.
Yes, there is. It is currently. We'll say it's on the. It's on the 5th floor.
I am set up with my sniper. I'm looking at windows. I'm
You're
ready
on-
to shoot anyone.
Aren't you on
You're on the building. You're attempting to shoot into.
I'm on the building?
Yeah, you guys were trying to break in through the roof.
I thought you
No.
were. Yeah, that's what we were doing.
Oh, I thought I was just trying to find a sniper position.
It's on a
You said we were
different
going to
building.
sneak in.
Yeah,
I
you
want
did
to be
say
on a
that.
different building.
I'll let you do a 1 stress flashback, and you're on a different building.
I'm on a different building.
That'll be a 1 stress.
I am still on the same
You're still
building.
on the tar building, and we've 1 stressed. We flash back to the planning
know
room.
what?
We flash back to the planning room, and you guys have 2 stick figures drawn in the main building. He's like, "This is where I start sniping." He's gonna draw it across the street. Okay, so you're currently in a sniper's position.
Yes.
And all right, this is going to be. I'm going to say that this is going to be controlled because you're in a sniper's nest, but limited position because you're just seeing a figure on the 2nd floor run between boards and windows. This is a tough shot. Okay.
I watched that sniper movie about Russia.
Okay. Would you like to trade the position for effect?
I watched American Sniper.
So what would happen? Exactly?
Risky position for standard effect. You're going to hit him with a bullet, but you're more likely to have a complication occur.
I'm all right with that.
Okay, go ahead. Let me get the dice cam up as you're going to try and take
Hunt?
a pot shot at this guy, huh?
Hunt?
Hunt. Do you have a fine rifle?
Yes.
Take an extra die. What are you currently at?
3.
That makes sense. Go ahead.
4.
4. So a complication is going to occur. And it's a risky position. A gunshot has just echoed out, so it is now known that a conflict is going down, but blue coats don't want to respond if they don't have to, so I'm going to be filling in only 1 of 4 slices on blue coat sauce.
Okay.
We
Now,
both thought of
a
something.
couple minutes has passed. I'm going to now ambiently fill in 1 on the Vern return.
I have a question.
Mhm.
This is just about heavy armor. Isn't my heavy armor gone now since I took a blunderbuss shot?
Your regular armor's gone.
But
You've
my-
ticked your heavy. You have 2 armor slots. Regular and heavy.
You know, maybe
you're
we-
going to take the regular, and you still have 1 left to tick.
If we manage to do this before Vern gets back, I think we're gonna have a new enemy.
Yeah. Somebody's figured out how I run this game.
So are
Vern-
the other
the
guys?
frugalist.
Clock 8 has now been revealed, because that's the Vern return, and I'm only leaving tick 1. So Vern is 1/8 of the way back. The fight is currently in progress.
So are the other? Is there cohorts just there?
Their cohort has
Are they just-
disappeared somewhere into the
Okay.
building.
I see.
I really like
How
the
many
idea.
floors are there?
That we funnel them into one room and just blow
Alright,
it
That's
up.
a great
So
idea.
by the way, you're gonna shoot this guy, and he is going to roll to resist, so he's not taking a serious wound, but you're going to do a glancing blow to his side, and some flesh and blood is gonna spray against the opposite wall, and he's gonna round the corner.
He's leaving a path for me.
Yeah. Oh! Oh my God! Yeah, he is. So there's a trail of blood now from the second floor. You've stepped forward, and you're just hearing doors close all across this floor. A gunshot has gone off. Like the local gang's being attacked. People are locking down.
I'm following the
Stellar, are you following the house?
As you're
I'm
moving,
following
James,
at a
James,
smart distance.
you should, as you're moving through this hallway, break all the windows.
So you're just walking, and I'm gonna say that the hound's gonna get away.
Oh,
No,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna follow.
You're just gonna sprint after this guy. Would you like to roll something to catch him?
Sure.
James, what would happen
You
if
should
I,
break
if
the
I
windows.
threw,
I'll start
let's
breaking
say,
the
like,
Someone
a
break the
vial
windows.
into burning tar?
It's gonna ignite.
Oh, okay, would it explode, though?
Yes.
Okay. So
I'm gonna start breaking the windows instead.
Okay, so Jay, you're walking with a crowbar. If you'd like to take a load for a crowbar,
I'll be honest, there's not much I can
James
do.
just punched.
it's not a
punching
thing
it.
you can tick load for, but it
Oh,
probably
okay.
is small weapon. I think a blade or two, throwing knives, pistol.
Unusual weapon.
Yeah, tick it for unusual weapon. Oh no, burglary gear.
Okay.
Oh, you have a crowbar.
Can I use my ghoul goggles to look?
Would you like to roll something
the
to
top
be
floor.
prying these boards off?
Sure. I'll roll a wreck. So that's would it be one die? Because it's just one tick.
Yep, one die.
Okay.
And with the crowbar.
Dice cam is on.
Dice
Okay,
cam. Crowbar.
so this is wreck.
Yes.
Anything extra with the crowbar?
It's not a fine crowbar. Okay, I'm gonna give you controlled positions. Controlled position. Standard effect. Would you like to go for great effect to put yourself in a risky position?
I don't know if it's worth it.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Roll the dice.
Oh.
Yeah, it definitely was.
Would you like to now make the roll again at a risky position
Yes.
for standard effect? Okay. Now things can go. That doesn't count.
No.
Pretty nice.
Dice cam.
3.
Okay. Well.
So you don't do it, and things are going to go wrong.
Oh no.
So you are prying boards out of the windows of this hallway, and people are like, "Oh, these guys are
people
coming in and wrecking our shit."
Maybe we need to avoid.
the people outside.
The people of Reaper's Reach are turning against you, and if I fill in one more slice, they're going to decide that they want the Reapers to stay in.
Start fixing it.
I think, I think we need to stop being so destructive to other people.
This is
Yeah,
Quack.
Okay, maybe I don't.
I have the bombs. What am I supposed to do
The
with
people of
them?
Reaper's Reach can't turn against you if you've killed all of them.
Alright, maybe the bomb is an option.
So that was a.
That's a
that
great
was
point, James.
I would like to attempt to catch up to the hound.
All right, you'd like to. Okay, what would you like to roll for that?
Okay. I have two concepts. One would be skirmish, because I'm gonna like full pursue the same way a military person would, which I would 100% understand if you don't like that. I'm willing to. Actually, let's just do hunt. I have no hunt, but I'm down for it.
Hunt is, I think, the applicable skill. You're currently rolling 2 dice, taking the lower. You
Okay.
can push yourself for 2 stress to get 1 die.
Just roll 2 6s.
Is there any way that I could do it with a devil's bargain?
Yes. The devil's bargain is the thugs are going to ambush you when you reach the hound.
I'll do it.
Yeah! Oh! All right, so you have 1 die.
Oh boy.
Oh, James, you forgot to take the blue coat. You forgot to take the blue coat clock.
I did. I didn't. I don't know why I was so confident. I didn't do that. All right, blue coats have 1 out of 4. 1 out of 4 ticked. All right.
You did it.
I did do it.
Just
Okay.
a complicated.
If I was gonna do a sneak attack, would that be prowl?
I'm gonna push myself as soon as I get there.
If I did like a sneak attack, would that be prowl?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so you're gonna catch the hound. What do we think a complication is as a result of this?
Is
I'm
it
gonna say you're winded. Take a level 1 harm.
Okay.
Would you like to resist it?
I thought. Oh, no, okay, yeah. That's.
Adrenaline.
Is that through stress?
Yes, it takes stress. It's
And how
just a
much
level
stress
1
can we
harm.
take?
There's, I think you have 7 boxes to tick.
I can take all of them,
Uh,
in theory. And there would be negative effects as I get up.
What?
Like,
So okay,
Could you
stress
get all the
is
way
like
to
hit
7?
points.
Yeah.
You're going to take 6 stress minus whatever you roll on a d6 equal to your
okay.
prowess rating, which for you is probably quite high. What is your prowess? You have 2 and you have 3 in prowess, so you're going to be rolling 3 die, and you're taking 6 minus the highest result stress.
Okay.
Where's prowess?
So would you like to resist this level 1 harm, or just
Yeah,
big deal?
I'll resist it.
Go ahead and roll 3 dice, and you're going to take 6 minus the highest stress. 3 ones would be devastating for you now.
2,
1,
1,
2,
4.
and 4.
Not great, but you're taking 2 stress, which is not bad.
Okay.
Which is not bad, but
Yeah, I'm
suboptimal
about to
for
take
that.
more. It's the thing.
All right, so you're not winded, and you're going to catch the hound. Okay.
And the gang, right?
So you reach that, you encounter the hound, we're going to say on the 3rd floor, running for the staircase. You reach him, he's going to pivot and begin fumbling for his gun, and then out from the doors on the side, the 3 thugs are going to immediately begin beating the shit.
I would like to push myself and use my ability not to be trifled with.
Now, before that happens though, because I don't make any rolls in this, so it's like if you're fighting with an incredibly skilled duelist, to represent what would normally be me rolling, I say they successfully do the thing, you have the opportunity to resist, and that's about to happen.
Okay.
You are going to suffer a level 3 harm beaten to a pulp, and you may now resist it. By either rolling to resist or taking your remaining armor
Level 3
loss.
is really bad, right?
Level 3 is if you take a second one, you die.
I'll resist it.
Okay, with your armor slot or with the roll? Probably with the armor slot.
With an armor slot.
Yeah, I don't think there's any downside
Since-
to spending it now.
And if I... Okay.
I'm going to downgrade it to a level 1 harm, bruised.
Boost.
So these guys are just beating it.
Even better that
rip
way.
the curious off of you, and you're going to take 1 club to the rib.
Yeah, if there's
right?
one thing...
And now it's your turn.
Okay. I would like to use not to be trifled with. You can push yourself to do one of the following. Perform a feat of physical force that verges on the superhuman. Or engage a small gang on equal footing in close combat.
Yeah!
Like, I just want to take a wide swing with the saber.
Okay, so you're taking the saber and you're just going to try and slash and cut.
Yeah,
That's
I just want to cut
fucking
through
cool.
all of them.
Okay, so what would you like to roll? Oh, by the way, you're pushing yourself, so take 2 stress.
Okay. Wreck. That would be the most ideal situation for me. Wreck or skirmish, I think wreck is... I'm not trying to, like, be cautious about this, be finesse. I'm not trying to do anything that would be special. I'm using all of my brute strength to get all of these people off me and kill them if I can.
Okay. Okay. You're using wreck, you said?
Mm-hmm.
That makes... Normally, skirmish would make more sense, but I think wreck makes a lot of sense
It's
in
an
this
equal
case.
amount for either.
Okay, great. So I'm going to say, yep. You're using your special ability, so I'm going to give you great effect in a risky position.
Okay.
Okay? How many dice are you rolling?
I have 2 dots in Rex or 2.
Do you have a fine weapon?
You have a fine
I have a fine weapon.
You add
so
a third. Anyone have a devil's bargain?
Verdun. Something fills up on the Verdun chart.
I'll tell you what, traffic is really good today. I'll fill in 3 slices of the Vern.
Yeah, he catches his train.
So do you want to take that and get a 4th die?
How many slices do we have now? 1?
1. So it'll be
I'm
half
down.
filled. You're down? Okay, Vern is halfway home.
If I can kill all 4 of these people, that would be the most
It won't
ideal
really matter,
situation.
yeah.
4 dice.
Any 6?
1 6.
1 6. Okay, so a regular success with no additional complications. But Vern is now halfway home. You're not gonna kill the hound, but you are going to kill or dismember all of the thugs. So they like jump out with their clubs and their gun. One's gonna fire a flintlock into you point blank, and you're kind of hunched over for a second, and they're like, "Holy shit, we're actually beating the guy." And one of them is gonna start to say, "Aim for the skull," and your elbow is going to fly out and dislocate his jaw, and spit, blood, and teeth are going to spray over the wall as his tongue dangling out of his mouth is going to slide him against the wall. The other 2 square up, and out of the hilt, your sword is going to slash one of their throats just completely open. Nearly headless Nick style, his head is going to dangle off of his back, and just clawing at his own ripped out esophagus, he's going to collapse over gurgling. The third guy is going to, like, he wants to drop the gun, but he is frozen in fear. And you're just going to bring the saber down in a second arc, cut all the way through his arm and halfway into his chest, his intestines hanging out. He's going to fall forward into the blade, completing the job of bifurcation. You've killed the thugs. Yay! Yes!
How about that affiliate?
So let's go up to the roof.
All right, I'm going to cool goggles. I'm going to observe what is going on the top floor.
Looking into the top floor, you're going to see like looking into the ghost field. I guess I'm going to say that the ghoul goggles allow you to have X-ray vision through one wall, and so you're going to see the outlines of people below, like grabbing their children, keeping them safe, shushing them.
People
Some
live
people, yeah.
This
What?
is like a normal tenement building.
This is a normal
shit.
tenement that the gang is. They're not a big gang.
Oh.
They just live in a shitty apartment. This is like a group of like 6 dudes.
Oh,
They don't
Half
know-
of them are dead.
Like you guys live in a junked out rail car. They live in like
This
they live,
apartment.
They live in an apartment. They live in RCS, right? Like, they're just,
well, I'm glad
they're
we didn't
just
blow
dudes.
up the entrance there.
So yeah, so there's people just huddling under tables.
Any enemies?
Um,
Apparent enemies.
Not on this floor.
All right, I'm going down.
So
I'm
going
also
down-
going to have a rifle,
Okay.
just as
Go ahead and take
intimidation. And that could be that's my 2 free slots, right?
So then looking down, are you also inspecting this floor as well?
Yeah.
Looking down onto this floor, you're going to see that most of the apartments are people cowering, except for 2. There's going to be a smaller man talking to a significantly larger man, and you're going to see the smaller man look up, and his eyes are just glowing, and you're going to see him smile as you make contact with him, wearing replicate ghoul goggles.
What? He can't have ghoul. Those are vibing.
He's another one of
He
Mr.
has to
Scary's
die.
ghouls.
Mr. Scary.
Immediately in the back of your mind, you feel that this is Mr. Scary's second previous
This cannot stand.
the leader of the Reapers.
I'm Mr. Scary's previous school. You are nothing.
So okay, you have located their apartment. It looks like that the second cutter and the whisper are in there.
Second cutter.
Yeah, you were told
I
there was a
gotta get
cutter or
there.
two, and you know
Go,
Vern was
go,
one of
go.
them, and now
I
you
still have
know
your
there's a
middle account,
second. So okay, so let's cut to you, Christian. At this point, you're currently in the sniper's nest.
Oh, yeah.
Shoot the
And
cutter.
you see the whisper disappear. Now you don't know where the cutter is yet.
I use my radio.
I am serving this entire building. I'm
Would you
really
like
good
to,
at
would you,
survey.
would you like to roll a certain skill?
I'm
to
really
survey
good at
this
survey, yeah.
All right, you have a fine rifle. I'm going to say that scope counts, so I'm going to give you +1 die.
Oh yeah, dice cam.
Now wait a minute. You're currently in a controlled position, standard effect. Would you like to go to risky position, great effect?
Yes.
Go
Dice
ahead.
cam just froze.
Well,
fall
actually,
from the
can I
building.
call that when I fail the roll?
Dice
No.
cam froze.
What would you hold on?
Wait, the dice cam's frozen.
The dice cam's been on the whole.
It's
the whole-
frozen.
It's frozen.
Yeah.
Frozen?
Okay,
Oh.
that's on.
Oh shit, that was loud. That probably.
Okay, no more dice cam.
Dice cam's
Dice
broken.
cam's broken.
Oh, I know how to fix it. Turn it
Okay.
back on.
Go back to it and hit
Click on it,
deactivate
click
and
dice cam,
deactivate.
Click dice cam.
Deactivate, reactivate.
Ah. It works.
There
Okay,
you go.
Epic moment.
Wait,
Okay,
wait.
you want to trade position for effect?
Yes.
Okay, so you're putting yourself at risk, making it very clear.
Dice
there's a
cam's
sniper.
back, everyone.
Do I get an extra die, or is it just that's
It's
how
just
it is?
now you're gonna find the room.
No! 1, 2, 3!
Oh, major bummer.
Oh shit. Okay. Right. So the fight has escalated, and citizens have now reported that there's a sniper. This is not just a gang
Okay,
war.
why
This
not?
is a
Can
full-on
we-
assassination.
Okay, can I be pushed at all?
No, you can't push rolls.
The blue coat.
You taking a devil's bargain is equivalent to it. Okay, I'm gonna fill in 2 more slices on blue coat sus.
Oh damn.
Guys,
Now
we're
is
killing
well
cops.
aware that a
guys.
big fight is going on. There's a sniper looking across the building.
Could I,
Okay,
could
is
I
that
offer
a
a
big
devil's
fight?
bargain?
That's one guy with a gun.
Could I offer a devil's bargain?
Well, people
a
know
big
it's
gun,
people
though.
know it's like not just a regular gang fight. They know somebody's trying to kill because a sniper is set up.
Okay, fair enough.
Like, and death is a big deal when ghosts are the second largest problem in the city.
Don't worry,
The first
guys, I
being
got my
Mr.
lightning
Scary's-
Devil's bargain.
It's too late.
It's too late?
Yeah.
Ah.
Jay Stellar, you're currently on the second floor. You're hearing a fight going on upstairs, and a gun's about to go off.
I think it's time to go.
Go where?
Up the stairs.
Up the stairs? Okay, I'm gonna head up the stairs.
You're the
and just-
grenade guy.
I get. There's people here.
And
So you're Jay Stellar. You currently
Civilian.
appeared on the second floor.
And I'm going slowly.
And
That's
you're
a
going. You're
sacrifice
going to see
I'm
the
willing to take.
you're going to see the hound is going to just quickly draw 2 flintlocks and fire both of them into you. You are going to suffer the level 3 injury, 2 gunshot wounds
I
to the chest.
really want to resist that.
I would agree there. Go ahead and roll prowess. I
How
think you have 3
far
dice.
away
I
is
believe.
so. 6.
5, 6.
Five,
Oh,
five,
two
five,
sixes.
5, 6, 6.
So yeah, so
nice.
wow, so 2 6s. This isn't a rule, but I'm going to say that instead of getting downgraded to a level 2, it's getting downgraded to a level 1. 2 glancing blows.
For that, I want to kill him if it gets to me.
So okay. By the way, so this guy he's fired 3 separate guns into you and watched you kill 3 dudes. Like the flintlocks go off and you're gonna see him mouth, how?
Wait, oh, I might be malicious here.
Me after being bathed in the blood of the 3 men I just killed?
I thought it'd be malicious.
I am gonna pull out a blowgun and my darts, and I'm gonna try and shoot him in the eye with some
With some berry
with
juice.
some eye blind poison.
Oh, this guy is so fucked. It's eye blind poison to the eye. You ain't even need the poison. You need like a needle to the eye.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Okay, yeah, go. Imagine having a blinding poison that can only be administered via the eye. That's
By a needle into the
if you're
eye.
getting that close, you ain't need the poison.
This is the most random question. Does this person look like they could be of Scotland descent?
Ooh. Okay.
Did any of the people
Make a fortune roll. Normally, I'd say that on a 6, this
He
guy's
will
going to
become our
Scotland, but
core
this is a particularly poor region, so on a 5 or 6, he's a Scotland.
For
This guy ain't Scotland. This
Let's
guy.
go.
This guy's. This
From
guy's
the dagger mile.
Akarosi.
Acceptable casualty.
So you want to hit him in the eye?
Is that how do I?
All right. This is what
Get
are
the
you
eye
rolling?
blind.
I'm gonna
Get the
use.
steel chair.
Can I use Tinker?
Honestly, I think the administering of poison does count under Tinker.
Well, that's
I think
fantastic,
that I
then.
can allow Tinker. Is it a fine blowgun?
No, it just says blowgun and darts.
Okay, so
But
I'm
don't
going.
we-
I'm going to give you a controlled position.
Okay.
I'm going to say that this is standard effect. Would you like to go for great effect to put yourself
I
at
don't
risk?
think I need it. 'Cause
Would you like
he's
to
just
take a
gonna
devil's
kill him.
bargain?
Nah.
Okay.
All right. 6.
Oh my eye!
Oh no, my other
Please don't
eye.
have a second. The poison's gonna go through
It
his
also
veins.
faintly wafts of the grapes.
Of French vanilla.
Of French grapes. All right.
French?
What's French?
Where's France?
What do
Scotland.
you mean
grapes.
Tychro?
So
Scotland
Tycheros is a France analog.
It is now.
So okay.
Cannon.
So this guy is now blind. And
guy's
he
a
is going
bandit.
to he's going to drop his guns and say, "I'm out."
Knock.
All of your
knock him.
ammunition and your life is well worth my armor, and I'm gonna kill him.
You're going to kill him. Holy shit! So yeah, no need to roll. You behead this guy with your save.
Well,
Let's
His blood
go.
sprays. Like the head is gonna scrape along with your sword for a moment. The body's gonna fall, and the head's gonna roll off the blade onto the ground.
It's metal, bro.
So just blood sprayed all over
That's
his
so
face.
Raven. That's so.
Jay Stellar, he did that. 'Cause he's gonna
I
walk
take
up
a
and
step back.
Can you like anything to like get some of the blood off my sword at this point?
like take a little bit of leather off of his shirt.
I'm gonna give you like a rag.
So the first
Thanks, man.
So the first 4 members of the Reapers are now dead. There is a Cutter and a Whisper left in the building, and Vern is on his way home.
Okay, what are the floors made of?
I'm gonna say hardwood carpeted with gray. Now a little.
What is
red.
gray?
Gray carpet.
Okay, you said with gray.
carpeted with gray.
Do you want a grenade?
I was just going to shoot the floor at the Whisper.
Okay, so you got your X-ray vision. He sees you.
Yeah.
And he's going to roll to resist and duck out of the way under a table. So you just.
You told me that it wouldn't go through a table?
Well, your bullet isn't on the way to a table. Your bullet's going to go into the floor, and he's just going into the additional cover of the table.
Okay.
And at this point, the Cutter is going to be like, "Oh shit!"
Okay, actually, let me shoot the cutter instead.
Too late.
What do you mean
Oh.
too late?
You fired at the Whisper,
He flashbacks to when he
Isn't that a problem?
but he rolled to resist.
Oh, okay. I see.
So okay, the
I
Whisper.
didn't know that. I thought I was going to have more time to decide.
The Whisper is ducked out of the way. The Cutter at this point is like, "Oh shit!"
I'm going to leave.
Are you leaving this floor
Yeah.
upstairs?
I went away from my friends.
Okay, so you're going up or down?
James, did I see that gunshot?
You heard it. Oh yeah, you saw a flash from the hallway. Yes.
So do I know that it's him?
I'm gonna say that you saw a gunshot. You can now limit your scope to the 5th floor. So would you like to roll survey again?
Yes, please.
Okay. You're currently in a. I'm gonna give you risky position. Standard effect. Would you like to trade to desperate? You're now in a desperate position. Okay, cool.
1, 2, 3, coming right up.
Dice cam. Dice cam's been up the whole time.
Well, there's a 6.
Does this count?
That doesn't count. It's out of the. It's out
Oh,
of
that's
the,
a fake 4.
there's a 6 right now.
Yeah, that looks a lot like a
It's a
6.
6.
Let's
No
go.
double 6. You found the room.
Yes, I want to
No,
shoot them.
Okay, so you're at the room, and your scope is going to make eye contact with a very large, hairy man who's going to go,
Bullet. Wait.
and he's gonna reach for his gun.
Okay, yeah, creature.
And now,
Bullet through head.
yeah, you're gonna try and shoot him in the head. I'm gonna give you risky standard. Would you like to go to desperate grade?
Yes!
Okay. Now you have made a desperate roll, so denote that you've made a desperate roll in hunt. Just do a tally mark for the number of desperate hunt rolls you're making.
So 1.
Yeah.
5.
5. So you're gonna kill him.
Yeah!
But he's going to butt of his gun breaks out the board, fires 4 shots at you in rapid succession. All 4 go completely wide, and you just single shot, bullet to the brain. The cutter is
this guy
down.
have?
But all right,
4 shots?
that was
Smart.
loud gunfire, and it was a desperate
The blue
roll.
coats?
So not only are the blue coats here, but they're sending in a big response to you.
Yes!
Great, Justin.
Yeah!
So excited.
Oh!
Captain
Oh,
Stan,
it's time for a bomb!
Captain
want a
Stans
smoke
Holbrook
bomb.
wants to put an end to the gang
I
war,
wanna
and he
shoot
has
him.
heard that a lamp black crew is here trying to expand. So he is calling in the cavalry.
James, can I find a tin can?
What?
Can I find a tin can?
Probably. What do you want it for?
You'll see.
James, I have a
I have
really.
not been filling in the blue coat clock. It's all the way filled. All right, I'm going to run to the bathroom for a quick moment while we pause there, waiting for Vern and the blue coats to slowly
And
arrive.
my tin can.
And your tin can.
Are you going to the away screen?
I'm going to the away screen. We'll be right back,
I need a
folks.
water.
All right, and we're live again. Welcome back.
Hello.
Oh, where's Sean?
Restroom.
Right.
Back to the
Back to the way. While he's coming back, you're not with them, so we can do your stuff separate.
I'm gonna use the restroom too if that's chill.
bomb time.
Okay, so you want to explain your plan to the folks.
All right. I want to take a tin can or some other similarly sized container device, preferably empty. I will fill it. I will basically take an electroplasmic vial, wrap it around, wrap tar around it, shove it in the can, and then put a fuse in it and then throw it.
You're making a grenade out of tar and ghost blood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's metal.
And basically, I'm going to fill the can with tar and then stick a vial in it.
Okay, so I'm going to have you roll Tinker.
Tinker.
Oh, I'm sorry. Announce to me what you're rolling, and I'll see how effective it is.
Tinker.
All right, I'm going to say that is going to be a standard effect roll, and I'm going to say that it's risky.
And I have +1 result level to my
Now,
roll.
I will allow you to trade position for effect. You can make a desperate roll. It's blowing up in your hands, or it is a real powerful bomb. Great effect.
Oh, James, I think we have been forgetting throughout this session that we do have +1 die to resistance rolls.
Yes, we have been. But the only person that's made resistance rolls has done obscenely
Yeah.
well on them. Like, Drahoslav is putting in an obscene amount of work. Like, holy shit, the man has tanked 3 gunshot
Well,
wounds.
let's
and
see
killed
if
4
Drahoslav
people.
would have rolled a 6 on the extra die and he has 2 less stress.
We'll let him roll when he gets back.
He wouldn't have if I rolled.
Okay. No roll!
James.
What's up?
Can I also construct... Okay, basically my idea is when the cops get here, they're going to barricade the front of the building. So I'm going to have a long stick that I'm going to stick out with the grenade at the end, and I'm going to tip it and drop the grenade down on it.
Yeah, that would be part of the mechanism.
Yeah.
I like it.
Also,
So do
what
you want to trade position for effect?
Hang on, what is... It says +1 result level to my roll when I invent or craft a creation with arcane features, which I would say that
This is crafting. I'll count it.
What is a result level goes up like from a failure to a failure or a success with...
Oh, that's for crafting and downtime. This is just a quick makeshift bomb.
Dang it!
Drat.
And
Well, you
it's-
can perfect this invention in downtime.
Yeah, you can manufacture these if you'd like.
Alright, yeah.
But this is just a quick and dirty, no lab. I'm making a pipe bomb.
Ghost blood tar bomb.
Walking the word type bomb.
I think Ryan earlier said the word, quote, I am a terrorist. And then 10
am.
minutes later, I'm like Ted Kaczynski.
I said I'm Ted Kaczynski but Russian. Yeah.
We're getting locked up.
I'm Teddy K. What can I say? All right.
So do you want to trade position for effect? Make a real powerful bomb but risk
No.
blowing up.
Oh,
I
wait,
only have one team.
Julian, roll a
I do not want to
d6.
blow up.
If
Thank
you get a
James.
5 or 6,
I
you
love
have
you, but once I
1
get
or
2
2 less
tinkers, then I'll-
stress, respectively.
I'll make you a devil's bargain.
What?
Unfortunately. He would have rolled a 4
All the
or
devil's
5.
bargains have been related to Vern recently. I want to think of a non-Vern one.
What about Skurlock is here? My vampire friend.
I know who Skurlock is, and he ain't gonna be here.
Okay.
Mr.
Wait, you're doing devil's bargains?
I'm trying. Yeah, do you have one to offer?
Perhaps my enemy Melver the Physiker owns a clinic here, and he doesn't like.
No.
No.
A doctor ain't gonna do much to you guys. At this
Yeah,
point.
he's
It's not
not.
threatening enough.
So I have one.
Okay, hit me with it.
My enemy is an extortionist. We know that they are in the fight pits. She would 100% extort them the way she extorts me.
Okay.
So she's here trying to get money from them, and suddenly half of them are dead. It's not looking good.
So she has shown up with a couple goons because you guys are hurting her clientele
Or she just happens to be showing up with a couple goons
to
get
collect
them
money, and suddenly she finds her clients are dead. You want to take that?
Sure.
Okay, so she's currently in the building knocking on doors with 2 armed men. Sees some of them are dead, and those people are like, yeah, there's people firing guns in here, please. And she's like, okay,
Someone
they're
fetch me
gonna
some
pay.
dice. I didn't agree dice.
So your enemy,
You didn't bring
your
dice.
enemy, the extortionist. Would you like to now, knowing that you have 2 dice, trade position for effect?
No,
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
It only blows up if you get a 1, 2, or 3 on both. 25% chance.
What do you think, guys?
Do it.
Do it?
But there will, and also it's desperate, so you're going to get experience.
What are you doing?
I'll do it.
Okay, noted though, you are going to suffer a severe consequence on a 4 or 5. It's just not going to blow up except in a 1, 2, or 3. All right, ready? Roll into that quadrant. On a 1, 2, or 3 on both of these, it's blowing up.
1, 2.
Yes! Fuck you!
No
Okay,
way.
Did I say that I specifically said that I'd have a safety tool to prevent this?
No! Yes, I did!
Flashback, flashback.
That's why you wanted to. So, firstly, tick experience. Secondly,
How does that work?
Just do a tally next to it. Okay. So
I don't die.
you're gonna take a level 4 injury, blown to smithereens, and you're killed instantly. Would you like to resist?
I would like to.
Go ahead and
+1 dice to
prowess,
resist.
and you have +1
+1
dice.
dice.
You haven't lost any stress yet, have you? Oh, just one. So yeah, you're not gonna go crazy from this roll. Dice cam.
Wait, prowess?
Could he still die?
Somebody lift that. No,
It's just a,
Okay.
he's not going to die.
Wait, so can I use my prowl roll or?
No. You're
no,
rolling.
it's-
Yeah,
yeah.
it's
Five.
okay. So
Five.
you're using 1 stress, and you are going to suffer. Man, I can't.
Level 2 wound, missing fingers. That makes sense.
That's not fair.
That makes sense.
Your
I
fingers.
mean, fingers aren't
Heavily
that necessary.
scarred.
It's like a 1
Heavily burned.
wound.
Missing fingers.
I'm trying to think of. I think this would downgrade to a level 3 injury.
Level 3.
Missing leg.
Heavily burned
Horrible
would be a level
burns.
three.
I'm gonna
Horrible
give you a level 3 injury. Broken. I don't know. Like,
Horrible burn.
Level 3
So
injury.
uncreative.
Bad burns.
Yeah.
Bad burns?
The bad burns. So you've taken some real bad burns and like you've got some fractures. So you guys are sitting there. You guys are. So you're covered in blood, and all of a sudden, the building is going to shake as
Can
a
the
large
building make a
makeshift
fucking-
bomb is going to go off.
Because you said that was a desperate roll, so it's a very big explosion, but it's either in my hands or on
No,
the ground.
yeah, it's a big explosion. You're currently on the 6th floor, and it is going to just blow a hole in the side of the building.
Okay.
Just
got lots of
I want to say
vision.
this. This will make
So
us
you're-
worse.
so can I even
You're
still
going to.
So
you're
on
going
the
to-
bright side, I now have better
So hold on. You
line of sight.
currently have a level 3 injury, meaning that you need help and you need to push yourself to do anything.
James,
Okay.
question.
Huh.
Does this explosion also expose the 5th floor? Because I feel like
That's a good point.
I'll say yes, it exposes the 5th floor, but is going to be the last
what I was
straw
gonna say.
for the people.
Yeah.
Reapers Reach.
How good this
So the people of Reaper's Reach have now sided. Oh boy. The people of Reaper's Reach have now sided with the Reapers.
The two remain.
Can I also get XP for addressing the challenge with knowledge?
You're gonna, okay? But you have now blown up a room of the building. You probably killed a couple of the residents of the tenement building.
I'm fine with that.
You like open your
get on the
eyes.
lady hook!
You like open your eyes, covered in scars and shrapnel wounds, smashed against a broken like kitchen counter. And you just look down and you're looking into a room on the 5th floor.
Can I
So
use-
a couple wounded like immigrants are gonna look up like. Ah.
So,
Yeah,
James,
I'm going to use a tune to try to get a ghost to help me.
Okay, yeah, you can gaze into the ghost field, and you have fine ghoul goggles. So I'll
some
be giving you
ghost
+1 to
assistance.
this.
Yes. Someone else. Except I need one more dice. Thank you, sir.
Okay, so okay, hold on. I'm going to say that this is risky standard. Would you like to trade to desperate great?
Yes.
You're taking 2 stress because you are heavily wounded and you need to push yourself to do
Okay.
this.
you're ouchie wouchie.
Are we doing dice cam?
Okay, you are trading position for effect.
What is that like?
That means that you are now having great effect, but are in a desperate position. Shit's gonna go real wrong.
Okay, in that case, I'm not going to do that.
You
gave me the-
Do it. Nothing else can hold your character.
6.
6! Yeah! Alright, you are going to attune to the ghost field, and you are going to see the ghost of the last foreman that tried to unionize the tar layers. He's sitting there on the roof, like you can see his outline flickering in and out of existence on the ghost field, and he's just looking down, cackling, laughing at the insane scene unfolding before him.
Hey, man.
And he's gonna look over you and he's gonna say, "Oh, who the hell are you?"
I don't know. You got any bandages?
He's gonna float over, and you're feeling like static electricity all over your flesh. Looking into the ghost field, everything looks kind of black and white and flickery. And this ghost has walked over to the roof and jumped down, like floated down through onto the floor in front of you.
Okay.
And he's gonna look up and down and he's gonna say, "You're not looking too good, pal. I recommend you sit out the rest of this fight."
Yeah.
And what are you going to do?
I figured I'd find a medic ghost.
They wouldn't be able to help you. You found a ghost.
Listen, can you do me a favor, Mr. Ghost?
Why are you talking like that now?
Dragomir.
I don't know. I'm Mr. Scariest Creepy School. Anyways, go talk to him and tell him that the whisper is on floor 4.
Why the hell should I?
Wait, the whisper's on floor
That's
4?
also wrong information.
Is it floor 5?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
also,
Are we on
he also
four?
knows that.
You're on floor
You're on
6.
6 now.
Where are we?
Floor 1.
We're at
No,
floor-
we went up
You're
the
on
stairs.
2. They're
We're only on 2?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
So, James, now that floor 5 is all exposed and all, can I see this whisper?
Floor 5 is not fully exposed.
But
like,
there's
full
a
room on
big-
floor 6
yeah.
is blown, and you can see into like 2 or 3.
I have a very
Roll fortune, and on a 6, yes. The
James,
So what do
whispers
I?
Can
What
I
do I
have
roll
the
for
ghost
fortune?
tear
Just
down
one
the wall?
die.
Just one die.
James, this is random. Can I confirm how, like, out of character, how many kills he has? How many people he just killed?
He just killed 2.
2?
And injured a few more.
Cool.
You can't get killed.
That's
yeah,
a
I've got
4.
a tally going.
Can't see into the room.
All
You're at
guys
number
are gonna-
2.
all you guys are
So
gonna
the
have
ghost
a
is
large
gonna be
number.
like,
I'm gonna have
what
like
do you want
0.
from me?
No.
Could you go just like harass this whisper guy? He's downstairs. It'd be fun.
He's been feeding me electroplasm for the last couple years. I don't want to do that.
Oh. Well, that's a shame. Spirit wardens.
You're not even gonna roll anything.
Wait.
Ghost magic.
just
and
say-
he-
So you'll
I
get
can
more.
see him. Yeah.
Yeah, you can
Can
see
I-
him talking to nothing.
So I can. Would
That is not out
I
of place for me.
realistically would I know that he's probably talking to a ghost if he's talking to himself?
Yeah, sure.
Could I shoot this ghost with electroplasmic ammunition?
Shit!
Why?
I'll be to feed him. Aim it.
No, I don't have
He did not want to be in Black Ghost. He did not want to be in Black Ghost.
killing
Could
ghosts.
I shoot him?
Alright, can I pull out a second plastic vial and be like, I'll be this vial?
So he's
Give
gonna
him
be
the
like,
signal.
now, this stuff is typically harmful to
Signal.
ghosts, but it can be explicitly prepared in a weird chemical way such that it nurtures them. And he's gonna be like, you have a supplier of electroplasm?
Of course.
Oh look, okay. If you promise me that when you take over, you're gonna feed me just as well, and then maybe I can help.
Mr. Scary's creepy at school takes care of his friends. All right, you do me this favor, you're getting electroplasm.
Roll something.
Sway.
Done. Roll sway. I'm gonna give you standard risky. Would you like to trade
No.
position for?
It's a good thing I didn't.
Yeah. Okay. So you don't do it, and something additionally bad is gonna happen. The ghost is gonna be like, yeah, I don't like the look of you, and he's going to float down towards
I'm literally
the other.
badly burned.
He's gonna float down towards
I shoot
the other
the ghost.
whisper. You don't know that he's
Yeah,
moving away.
Can I?
Well, you could like.
If you'd like to
signal.
roll a tune to see the ghost,
I have nothing
Wait,
in
I
the
have
tube,
my
but I'm
rifle.
gonna do it.
roll 2, take the lower. Would you like to push yourself? Okay,
No.
you don't. What is it?
1.
5.
One.
One and a 5.
Okay, I'm going to say that all of the chaos and gunshots has caused people to shelter down. They've gone inside. I'm going to fill in 3 of the remaining 4 slices on the Vern return. 1 slice left. Blue coats
We
are
want
currently.
Vern to come back.
I need
Can
to
I-
so
Can I
soon.
have electroplasmic ammunition?
I could.
Okay.
If you'd like,
So,
is that
it's
listed for one of your things?
Grace and
No,
her
but it
goons,
makes sense.
the civilians, the
What's a-
one
what is a
remaining
ghost
person
key?
here.
A ghost key
And
opens a
Vern,
ghost
and-
door, like a warded door.
Yeah.
It's not looking good.
We
Yeah,
can
it
just
does.
kill them all.
I really
Would
need
a
armor.
demon bane charm work on a ghost?
Just kill
A
them.
demon bane
I
charm.
can walk off stuff.
no.
Scavenge for them.
Yeah, demons are completely on the opposite side of the spectrum. Demons don't have souls; they're anti-ghosts.
Okay.
So, if you would like, I will allow a 1 stress flashback for you to acquire electroplasmic ammunition.
I have a question for you. How is Vern getting here?
You don't know.
Alright, I take
Okay.
it.
I have sharpshooter. I could be looking for him way out in the distance, and I could make a ranged attack at extreme distance beyond what's normal for my weapon.
Yeah, you can.
I'm gonna take that stress to get electroplasmic ammunition.
Take a stress. You have
I'm
electroplasm.
gonna shoot that foreman.
All right, take 2 stress. Did you mark the 2 from earlier?
Oh,
You
yeah.
did not. So you take 4 total. And the foreman is going to float down to go inform the other ghost. You've taken your 2 stress. What are you rolling for this?
Would this be prowl because it's sneaky, or it would be hunt?
Justified to me. Honestly, I think there's a really good roll for you here.
Oh, could I use a tune?
Why?
I don't know. You said there's a really good roll.
You can justify to me why a tune works.
Because I'm shooting electroplasmic ammunition at a ghost, and then I would be okay. I could use a tune to make it a clearer shot for me.
There you go. We got there. Pick up the dice cam.
There you go.
All right, you're rolling. Wait. Standard risky. Trade position for effect.
No, cry about it.
I don't think I will.
Who gave me these dice? You're banned.
Mine.
Yeah, they are yours.
So you fire the shot, it goes wide, and the ghost is like, oh, he means business. And he's going to try and possess you. He is going to possess you. Would you like to resist that?
I'm gonna have my fine spirit mask.
Okay, would you like to resist it?
I will.
Right.
So I'm going to say that I'm going to give you an extra D to this resist roll because you've got a spirit mask.
Do I undo this knot? I don't want to fuck
You
it up.
tossed it back to me. Sorry to interrupt.
That's fine. This is an important role. Mr. Scary's
might just die
previous
here.
role has gotten incredibly fucked up.
Because someone convinced me to do a desperate roll.
Huge bomb.
Thank you.
All right. Yo, you're rolling whatever.
rolling?
You're rolling resolve, so you have 2 dice plus 1 to resist because you're a Bravo, plus 1 to resist because you have the Spirit Mask.
Spirit man.
Somebody get the dice. Oh, the dice cam is functional. These are Game of Thrones dice.
6.
You take no stress from the resistance. The ghost tries to go in. He just bounces off your mask, and he's like, okay. And he's gonna begin floating.
I have
back
more
down.
ammunition.
Would you like to fire again? You're gonna need to push yourself again.
No, I'll be max. I max myself out.
You're only at 2 left.
Yep.
Sean, is this yours?
Okay.
I'm going to sit the rest of this out.
Well,
I'm chilling on
And by the way, when you break, I'm gonna let you do your action before your guy flees.
Okay.
So you do have another action left to do.
If I flee, do I not get
Why
XP?
don't you suck
No,
the
you still get
old foreman
XP.
into one of
You
your
just
ghost
you just
jars?
suffer 1 out of 4 trumps.
go and
It's
kill the
not
wizard?
that bad, especially late in the game.
I just want to
Okay,
get. I
here's
want
the
to
thing.
get armor and then go up there and just kill the
Vern's
whisper,
gonna
and then-
show up. I
Maybe I
think
will do
I
that.
have an
Maybe I
idea
will do
to
that.
deal with.
I kind of
Vern.
want to kill that fucking ghost.
You want to kill the fucking ghost?
I kind of want to kill that fucking ghost.
I
Suck
might
him into one of your
drop out.
jars.
Do you need armor?
I'm desperately
Okay.
Oh,
I
you have a
don't
lightning
think
hook!
I can afford
Yeah, you want to suck
heavy
him into
armor
one of your
protection.
jars.
Yes!
Okay,
I
you're
can
gonna
only
take
get
2
you
stress
regular
and
armor.
That's
panic
armor.
immediately after this.
That's something.
we'll do that.
You have a fine. Is it a fine lightning hook?
Yes, it is.
So you have 2 dice for a tune, plus 1 for the lightning hook.
You
You want a
kidnapped
devil's
the
bargain?
What?
Actually, he-
Vern has
Vern-
secured a safe way in.
Hey! Don't do that.
wait.
I'm shooting Vern.
I will not do that.
You're shooting Vern.
Anyone else
I
have
don't
an
need to deal
alternate
with
devil's
Vern.
bargain to propose?
Vern has not secured a safe way in.
How about Vern was alerted early and has extra guns or something?
Oh, Vern's brought some armed men?
No,
No.
no.
I'm fine
Literally,
with that.
he's just more honest. Like,
I have
he himself has
concept.
bigger guns.
The Whisper is definitely familiar with it, like with how this stuff works, and is familiar with ghosts and has the ghoul goggles. They know exactly where he is.
They already do.
Oh, okay. I
They
didn't
already
that.
know
My
exactly.
bad.
Yeah, they
My
already-
bad.
The Whisperer doesn't want this to happen to the ghost. The Whisperer is friends with the ghost and will come to save him.
The Whisper's there, at the door.
There, you're dead.
about to-
That's the devil's bargain.
I'm about to flee. So
No, I want the Whisperer to come
I'm
after
gonna
you because
offer
then I
you-
can shoot him.
I'm going to offer you a secondary devil's bargain. Vern is here with some hired guns.
And I will shoot Vern.
okay, is that
We can't have more men.
I will shoot them.
Because,
been
by the
doing
way,
fine.
Okay.
remember, there currently is a debt collector and 2 goons in the building.
And I'm shooting them
and
all.
the blue coats
Just
are
give
about
me
to
that
get here.
chance. I'll shoot them all.
I'm not gonna take a devil's bargain.
All right, you have 3 dice. Please get at least,
All that just
get
to
a
decide
4.
not to.
Get a 4.
6, 2 sixes,
Double
Yes!
6. All right, I'm going to allow you to relieve 1 stress as the added bonus from getting a critical. So this ghost is like, all right, you're fucked. See you in a while. As your lightning hook is going to grapple around his neck and you just slurp him into a spirit bottle. This fills you with rejuvenating energy. Finally, that's been nothing but trouble is now in a spirit bottle. Now you guys have currently been taking a breather on the 2nd floor for a while.
Are you gonna do the?
I'm
armor
gonna
thing?
grab. This entire time I've been carrying around a bag with an extra armor that I'm gonna give to him.
Okay, you're going to take 2 load boxes.
And I'm putting
Which
on
is
armor.
free
And I'm
because
throwing
we-
my heavy.
Yep.
destroy
I can
away.
have
So that's my.
one
And
more
James,
item.
the moment that I even catch a glimpse of him, I'm shooting him in the head.
Now, do you want to be shooting? You want to be looking for Vern or for the 3 figures that are currently about to start walking up the stairs towards them?
Dead collectors.
Well,
could kill my
realistically,
okay.
can I see those 3 figures?
Yeah, you can watch
I
them
wish
walking
it-
the
we
windows
could've
of the
just
first floor
talked about
hallway.
And I can
I
shoot
kind of
them.
wish I
Yeah,
ran
but
away.
Vern might arrive.
It'd be a lot better if I
while
was
you're
not
focusing
here.
on them.
I'm gonna wait for Vern.
James, can I just run away? Can I just not have my stress fill up?
Honestly, you're not likely to die. But
Okay,
yeah,
I just-
you can just fuck off if you want.
I just didn't want to be an additional barrier. But if I'm not going to be a problem.
Running away is not that bad. It just gives you an extra roleplay hook to earn experience from, and if it happens 4 times, you're out.
Yeah, James, I'm looking for Vern.
All right, so you're going to be letting these 3 figures
Yeah.
approach.
You
So
can
you
just
guys are
fuck
taking
them
a
up.
breather, and they're going to look up and see the trail of blood. One of the goons is going to peek. They're going to go back. And they're going to say, "Okay, those boys are in there." What's your rival's name?
Grace.
Grace.
Yeah, she's an extortionist.
Okay, Grace is going to shout in, "Hey boys,
Grace.
fun time's over.
Grace, I swear to fucking God, I have
boy.
had too much shit today.
You owe me a minimum 2 coin, all right? I
I
have
will
a
give
lot
you-
of clients.
I will give you
would
whatever
like
I
to
take
make
from
a
them.
second ghost bomb.
I'm okay.
Would you like to?
You should do that. You should do that.
Oh wait, you can actually fuck off because if you suffer another level 3 harm, you do die.
That's what I'm saying. I want to get out of
Forgot you were
here.
wounded. Would you like to get out of
I
here?
would like to get out of here.
You're gonna evac. You're gonna climb down a gutter at the back and get out. All right, Mr. Ghoul's gone.
I'm going to the doctor, bro.
I will crack open.
Like, I am fucked up.
Grace, I will crack open their safe. I swear to God, I'll do it, and I'll give you whatever the hell coin I find in it. But right now, I
Hang
cannot
on.
put up with your shit.
Wait, hang on now.
What do you want to roll to convince Grace?
I think we should betray Grace.
I'm gonna do that. You're not getting any
I'll
of the
say
money.
yeah,
man. I need
at
that.
least somewhat
to build
intimidating,
bombs.
just because of how she walked by, she sees 4 dead people. I'm covered in blood. I have
thinking-
like bruises.
I'm gonna go standard risky. Would you like to upgrade to desperate great? If you fail on the desperate great roll, they're opening fire right now. If you succeed on the desperate great roll, they may lend a hand.
4 viewers.
No.
Okay.
I
standard
don't
risky.
want to. I don't want to be shot at right now.
Go ahead. Dice game.
Dice game.
Somebody grab it. There we go. Oh! 2 ones! No! All right, so Grace is going to be like, okay, fucker, get ready. We're coming in. All right, you get out of this building
Okay.
now.
How far am I?
You're about
If you say
40
so.
40 feet?
40 feet down the hall.
I want.
Grenade.
You're going to toss a grenade.
Wait, there's oh, fuck it.
I have
Grenade.
I have one item
Ah,
slot
fuck
left.
it, there goes my
I have one
gold.
item slot
Grenade.
left.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm popping Rage Essence, and Bolt can get them.
Never mind, no grenade.
All right, you ready to do even more goddamn damage?
Okay.
And if I can, I want to do not to be trifled with again.
You have to push yourself again.
Yeah, I'm
How much-
down.
Okay, so 2 stress to push yourself. And now I'm going to say that the Rage Essence is going to cause the Rage to immediately take over, and you're going to punch Jay Stellar in the skull. Would you
What?
like to resist that?
Yeah.
Me, I have to resist that?
No, he's
Oh,
resisting.
okay, I see.
Was that would that be
And this
insight
is not prowess.
or resolve?
This is going to be resolve. You have an extra
Okay,
die.
so-
Devil's Bargain, anyone?
No. 6.
Six no stress. You're actually insane.
That was 2 6.
You're
No,
actually
that's a 6 and a 5.
You're actually fucking crazy. You keep rolling to resist these crazy things, and it's Drahaslav. Fucking wild. So Drahaslav is sprinting down this hallway. Okay.
Now with some armor on.
Now, I'm beforehand, I would have said that they're going to open fire on you, but they can pop off maybe 1 or 2 shots before you get in. So I am going to say suffer, instead of a level 4, a level 3 injury, critical gunshot wound.
I would love to resist that.
All right, that's
Armor,
going to
though,
be
you have
prowess,
armor.
so I think you have like 4
I do have
dice.
armor.
I give him more.
Normal armor.
Oh, you want to take that?
I think the roll.
Sure.
It's a level
Suffer
3.
a level 2 wound,
Oh,
flesh wound. Would you like to resist that?
Yes.
Okay, you have, I think, 4 dice.
4
Does
dice?
3 to prowess? What's your prowess?
I don't know.
How many? Okay.
I have 2 in skirmish, 2 in wreck.
Okay, you have a 2 in prowess.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. A 2 in prowess, you have 3 dice to roll. You want to take a devil's bargain?
Yeah. No.
Okay,
Would
go
Rage
ahead.
Essence do anything here?
Not yet.
Even for adrenaline for it? Okay.
You're going to take 3 stress. How much do you have left?
That's it. That fills up the thing.
That fills up the thing?
Yeah.
So once you do what you're about to do, you're heading out.
Okay.
Why
I-
doesn't he eat a delicious pastry?
Okay, Drahaslav.
Can I
Is
do
there
anything?
anything I can do to
being right
reduce
here?
Huh?
Can I do anything? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Oh,
I think you're gone.
I don't think I
Okay,
can.
James,
I don't.
2 questions.
2 answers.
So, are you taking out Grace and her goons
Yes.
right
I'm
now?
about to go massive.
Are they gone?
They're about to.
We'll
probably
see.
be gone.
Okay.
So, okay, what is.
lose.
Are you using wreck or skirmish?
Wreck.
Okay, yeah. How many do you have?
I'm Rage Essence. There's no chance I can do
So,
skirmish.
yeah. Rage Essence is going to be an additional die.
Plus for a fine weapon. So 2 for wreck,
Holy shit, yeah.
1 for a fine weapon, 1 for the Rage Essence. So 4 dice.
Now I am going to be giving you. Fuck. I'm going to give you. This feels desperate great to me. Does it feel like that to anyone else?
I'm down.
Okay. Devil's Bargain, anyone?
No.
5th die? Okay, go ahead. Get a 6. And also tally that you made a desperate roll.
Do I just
Was my only
Dash
death?
Just
down
a
on deck?
dash next to Rec.
No, and you made a second one as well.
6
Is it a double 6?
No,
That's
just
one.
one.
Six.
What was my
6-5.
other- A tune?
Yeah, it was. Okay, so yeah, you're gonna watch Drahoslav disappear around the corner, and then a human skull with half of the flesh ripped off, attached to part of a spine, is just going to fly out and thud against the wall. You're gonna hear another man screaming and the tearing of flesh. You're gonna see a shadow against the wall of a dude's entire intestinal tract being pulled out.
It's like the
and you're gonna hear Grace shout, "Same time next week!" and the door slams.
I'm just gonna start eating some cookies.
I leave it.
James.
Yeah, you're chasing after Grace, and she's going to lose you in the catacombs of Crowsfoot, and you're just going to, in a fugue state, find your way back to the junk car. Now you're gonna circle one of those traumas. What are you choosing?
Do I take a trauma or
Vicious sounds like
Vicious or unstable.
I think
Both
you
make
just
so
left.
much sense.
Or
There's only
reckless.
two of
I
us
think
left.
probably vicious.
Vicious, I think, makes the most sense.
Vicious.
Like just going by.
It's down to the baker. Baker, you're the only man left in the building. Jay, the Muffin Man, Scott.
Okay,
Do I
James.
mark on my...
Two questions.
You have to kill the
First
Whisper.
question.
There cannot be a second creepy.
Can I track this whisper at all?
Yes.
I don't
I
even
would
know where
like
he
to
is.
do that.
He's on the fifth
Second
floor.
question.
I don't know that.
Can I flash back to when I set traps that would notify me when Vern and anybody else arrived?
Yeah. One stress. You have arranged for a local beggar to signal to you with a light when someone's coming.
Does stress
Beautiful.
go away after every mission? Or does that
You have to indulge your
downtime?
vice during downtime.
Okay, James, how do I track this whisper?
Okay. You need to tell me that, dude.
Ooh, I have a
So,
new ghost
okay.
to do ghost
So-
experiments on.
What's this building look like? Is there only one stairwell?
Two stairwells. One on
Two
each side.
stairwells. Okay. I have been looking for movement
Dude, you have
on
like
the fifth floor.
8 grenades.
Dude, I
Has there been?
I
You have to
am
obey
one
this, just
stress.
been surveying
I've
this
done
floor?
basically nothing this entire
Give me
time.
hunt.
I've just been
I
chilling.
made a bomb and exploded.
We should have.
like
I
to go to
think. I wish it was
desperate-
here. I could have
risky-
given you like a
risky
grenade.
grade.
Yes.
Flashback.
I mean, a bomb
Risky
would have been
grade.
way
That's
stronger.
And since I have the fine
I mean, it was an
rifle,
electroplasmic
three.
vial.
That's
It's like
a good
basically a fusion cell wrapped around by
If you need any dice,
Dice cam.
Yes, please.
Yes, please. 5, 5,
553.
553. So that is a success.
Yes.
All right, you're going to find him, but the penalty is going to be that not only is Vern here, but the police have arrived at the same time.
Okay.
So you like find this whisper. So Jay, where are you?
I'm
on
the second floor.
So you're on the second floor, standing there.
Can I, like-
and you are going to see on the third floor, like right above a little vent that just goes down to
Wait,
the second
he's cool,
floor.
bro.
You're going to
See
see
it.
the whisper hunched over. Like through a window, with a spirit bottle about to roll it down the vent into Jay Stella.
I am shooting the whisper.
All right,
Shoot
Like,
the bottle!
Hold on, because at the same time you're taking that shot, up the elevator that's right next to the tenement building is going to. Did we say that Vern has 3 men? Did somebody take that devil's bargain?
Yeah.
We did, but I
Did
think it was
we?
2 men.
I just said hired
I
guns.
think
Yeah.
we didn't
I
take
don't
that.
think we did.
I'm pretty
I
sure we
don't think
didn't
you
take
I think we
that.
did not.
So Vern is going to emerge.
The raid boss is here.
Vern is going to emerge, and he is going to have, with like hydraulic mechanisms to counter recoil, like 2 sawed-off shotguns.
Okay.
Then he's gonna like take him out of the holster, spin him, body armor
Spin
on.
him?
Yeah,
Sawed-off shotgun.
and he's got long ass arms, bro.
No.
And he is gonna
Oh,
begin- yeah, like
you can kill him.
Does electroplasmic
That man is
ammunition hurt
not immune to
people?
grenades.
not anymore.
Not
We're
anymore.
currently
Yeah,
taking a
I'm
shot.
not immune.
So while
so
this is
whatever the
happening,
fuck you just
Jay,
yes.
Jay, you have bombs. You can handle this.
Vern has
bomb,
just
dude.
arrived and is walking towards the tenement. So, would you like to downgrade? You're currently in.
I think what you should do is you should just surprise
Controlled
Vern by
standard,
dropping
would you like to
bombs
go
out the
risky?
window as he
Okay.
tries to walk
Yes.
in.
Okay,
I
the
don't,
penalty's
but
gonna be
nobody's
that
telling
Vern
me
sees
it.
you and is
I don't
taking
have
a
any.
shot.
It,
With a sawed-off shotgun
From
from
the
the ground,
ground. Good
climb
Jay Stella should
like
move.
6 stories up.
Jay Stella
I
is
feel
good,
like
yeah.
I think
that's
Jay Stella should go
horrible.
upstairs.
Horrible for Jay.
all
Or
of us
not
walk
Jay.
Then
away
you're gonna
alive, that's
holster
a
a
win.
pistol.
Yeah, I'm alive.
Now that's
I'm-
more
You're
realistic.
easy
All right,
alive.
you wanna
I'm
take a shot?
traumatized.
All right,
If we can get Reapers.
Can I go to the window?
Great.
risky
cam.
grade. Risky grade.
Dice cam. 3
Dice
die.
cam. Yes.
Okay. And I'm shooting this whisper.
5 and 4.
So, all right, you're shooting the whisper, and you said great effect.
Yeah.
Okay, so the whisper. The whisper. Oh, do I want the penalty to be that Vern's taking a shot, or that the whisper's getting the ghost off? I want you to roll a fortune roll, Jay.
I was gonna say.
On a 4, 5, or 6, the ghost ain't coming out.
Okay. Should we dice cam?
Yeah, 100%.
Dice that cam. Dice that cam.
2.
The ghost is not. Oh, the ghost is coming out.
Okay.
Yeah. So Vern's not taking a shot at you. He just kicks down the door of the tenement. The Whisperer rolls the ghost down, turns around, claps, laughs, and then his face is frozen in a smile as a hole appears in his.
Yes! Mr. Scary's creepy
Break
in
that
school!
down.
Yes!
Wait, I got two.
He's going to slump down, still smiling, with his eyes just glazed over as a drop of blood drips down his
That's a
face.
happy man.
Wait, if you take Vern, you get on the board.
James, I would. Would I realize that it's a ghost?
He just releases the foreman.
Well, it's about to be very clear that a ghost is attacking the baker. So, Muffin Man.
He just releases the foreman.
An innocuous glass bottle is going to shatter on the floor, coming out of a vent above you,
Okay.
and everything in the room is immediately going to go cold, as like something folding into this reality through static electricity is going to be the faded, flickering form of what is a cool ghost we could have arrive?
Margaret
Eddie
Thatcher.
Icebox.
Eddie Icebox is alive!
Oh,
Margaret Thatcher is
Fedici.
dead.
Freddie Fedici.
Freddie Fedici. Freddie Fedici, formerly with what would he be with?
Lamp legs, probably.
All right, formerly a lampblack, Freddie Fedici was killed roughly 6 months ago by the Reaper's gang. All right, nobody knew who killed him at the time, and as a matter of fact, it's a mystery to this day.
Well, now it's not.
But Freddie
Well, it still
Fedici
is.
is going to come out of the spirit bottle that this random gang guy had.
Boo.
He's gonna look over and he's gonna say, "You motherfucker!" with the eyes of a crazed man who is not sure of who killed him, but firmly believes in his madness that it's whoever's closest.
Okay, I have
He's
a
a limp.
Well,
question.
firstly, you are going to be supernaturally terrified of this entity,
Yeah.
and you are going to immediately panic and run. Would you like to resist that?
Well, just as like a, do I know what can harm a ghost?
Electroplasm, typically.
Okay, I don't have any of that shit. I'm out of there.
So you're not even going to resist?
No.
You're accepting the panic and running.
I'm running.
Okay, you're running to the staircase. You need to get out of this building, and you're going to thud into a very large man who's just rounding the staircase.
Ah, shit.
Vern is going to see you, spin the shotgun, point it at your chest, and fire, blowing a clear hole through
Okay.
your heart and out the backside.
That's-
Would you like to resist that? one?
Yeah. Yes,
Yeah.
I would.
Would you like to resist? No doubt.
Press one die to resist. Press one die.
So, what is it?
You're rolling to resist at prowess.
Okay, so it's I get
Two.
two,
You get three
and then
die.
I get three.
Wait, you have
Okay.
two in
you just get
prowess?
two.
Yeah, because prowl and wreck.
Holy
yeah.
shit! Yeah. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you
Yeah.
just get two.
No,
right?
plus your bravos.
Yep.
Yeah.
So plus one.
So plus one. So 3.
Oh, what determines prowess then?
You have two dots in prowess.
Our Bravo ability is
Oh,
plus
right.
one
It's,
die
it's
to
the
resistance.
farthest left.
So would he have
okay,
two
wait.
dice or three dice?
I have
No,
two
it's
dice.
your farthest left. The dots. So like if you have three of
in
that
prowess.
column, then you have.
Oh
three
wait,
prowess.
Oh, so I
do you have
should've-
one in prowl?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I should've been
You
rolling
got a
four
6
then.
anyway. We
I
have been
should've
doing it
rolled four.
correctly. I think we just did it wrong for the last one.
Okay.
All right, go ahead. 3 dice. Oh no, you have very little stress.
Oh, yeah, I'm
so you're
fine.
going to suffer 3 stress.
3 stress? I don't like that.
Yay.
So Jay, you suffer 3 stress, and instead of taking a level 3 injury, instead of taking a level 4 injury, hole in chest, I'm gonna say that you're gonna suffer a level 3 injury, vital organ punctured.
Okay.
So you now need to push yourself to do any roll.
Can you clean up?
So Vern is going to blast your chest. You're
Can
going
you
to be
clean
kicked
up?
10
You
feet
kill
back
them, you get the
between a
share.
ghost and a
That's the way I
Vern
do it.
place, as both of them are advancing on you, Muffin.
Am I near a
It's
window?
time to kill Vern.
You're near a boarded
If
window.
we kill
yes.
Vern, I consider this mission a
Break
success.
the
That's all
window.
I'm saying.
Break the window and
Vern
stand
has
next
to
to
go
it.
down.
Break that window. Break that window.
Okay.
Hey, the kid's flashing at you with the light again.
Yeah, no fucking duh.
How many things can I like do
The cops
here?
are here.
The cops are coming.
Because okay,
Good.
here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to take my crowbar. I'm going to crack open the window enough for me to climb out while taking a drink of my special Jay's Drift, which will make me neutrally buoyant and able to float around.
This is a fucking crazy plan. After that, I'm going to say that you are at standard desperate. All right? What are you rolling to do all this?
This will since it's I'm dismantling Tinker.
Okay.
Or just no wreck is what we said.
Wreck makes more sense. All right? You're
I-
currently at standard desperate, so things are going to go really bad if you don't get a 6 on this. Do you have fine tinkering? Oh, no, this wouldn't use tinkering.
Can I use Tinker?
Oh, this is wreck, so you're using burglary
Can I
tools.
use tinkering to open a boarded window, like with Tinker tools?
I would give you limited desperate at that.
What does that mean?
It means that you're not going to do
Ah,
exactly.
shit. Nope, I'm fuck it.
Okay, you want to take a devil's bargain?
Yes.
Devil's bargain is a police informant has told them the sniper's position in advance.
What if you assist me
Wait, so it's
by
a-
shooting the board?
That's what I'm trying.
No, shoot the board.
Take a stress to help.
Okay.
And that's another
now
dice.
you want to take my bargain too and get a third?
What is the bargain?
Don't take the bargain.
Don't take the bargain?
Don't.
I'm gonna fucking
I'm the
die.
only
Just
chance.
let James say what the fucking bargain
You need to
is.
kill
The
Vern.
devil's bargain is they know his.
Fine, no bargain. If I'm dead, it's on you.
All right, no bargain. Go ahead.
It's just 2?
You'll be fine.
Okay.
Roll a 6.
Just roll a 6. It's just that easy.
Fuck.
You take. Oh no.
Roll a third die, see if you would have gotten it.
Yes. Let's see. It doesn't count, but let's see if you would have.
Oh, he would have.
Okay, Jay, you're at the boards. And Vern is going to catch up to you before the ghost, and he's going to say, "All right, let's see if this bird can fly." And he's going to put his foot against you and shove you through the boards out of the window. You are going to fall and shatter both of your legs.
No, but I drank my potion.
You failed.
I failed to drink the potion?
Yeah, you were trying to pry the boards.
Well, it was like a...
You failed on a desperate roll. Things are bad.
Okay, I'm watching this
And also,
happen.
wait, since I tried to do
You're
that...
not watching this happen. You're actively assisting by firing at weak points in the boards.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you helped.
I never said I was... Oh.
You took a stress to
Oh,
help.
yeah, you're right.
So
yeah.
you're going to suffer a level 3 harm, shattered legs. Would you like to roll to resist
Yes,
that?
but also, do I have to get stress from earlier?
Yes, you're going to
Okay.
take 2 stress for doing that.
Try to drink your juice.
If you kill
Can I
Vern,
drink it midair?
This is a win.
Come on.
Christian,
All right,
all you have to do is
Jay,
kill Vern.
I'm going to
I believe
offer you an insane plea deal here. You can attempt to drink that juice in the air, but it is going to be a desperate standard roll. And if you fail, instead of suffering a level 3 harm, shattered legs, you're not going to be in a controlled fall, and you're going to suffer a level 4 harm,
doesn't matter.
floor pizza. But
He already has
Well,
level
he
3.
can resist the level
even if
3.
he resists the level 4, it gets demoted to level
Yeah.
3, which he already has. So he will die if he fails this roll, or he can suffer just a level 3 and resist it to level 2 and probably be knocked down.
Can't
This
lose our
is
baker.
this is just us being a quarter of the way to the Noose Goblin Freedom Warrior.
That's all I'm saying.
Jay, are you going to take the gamble and take a shot at dying?
I can't. I don't want to die.
That would be, it would be insane for you to
James,
take that.
I need to shoot Vern.
You're about to.
So,
Now!
so
We're
I'm going to resist.
going to roll to resist that.
And is that
That's all
3
I
as
want.
well?
That's all I want.
Yeah, that is 3 dice
I'm
as
okay
well.
with being
Other dice can.
traumatized. Damn, half me.
Well, how many stress boxes do you have left?
3.
So you need a 4 on this.
4!
Yes!
You have 1 stress
Let's
box.
go!
Holy shit.
You are going to take a level 2 harm broken leg.
Get those bombs.
So Jay is going to fall 5 stories and just snap around and collapse down onto the
let
ground.
me
All things
shoot
considered, that could've been
Vern
worse.
now.
Now, Vern is in the window.
Yes.
Look it up. He's going to twist both of his guns to you, and
I'm shooting him.
I'm gonna give
He's
you-
gonna
I'm
shoot
gonna
him
give you
across
res-
the street with a shotgun.
2 big ones, a lot of pellets.
Wait, hear me out on the devil's bargain.
They use funny movie logic.
You have worse
Everything
chances
in
to
this
Like
game
escape.
shotguns are a lot more lethal
you,
than
they
have
are.
better chances to kill him.
But like, come on.
James, can we propose a devil's bargain here?
Yes.
So he is aiming at him. He's gonna want to go for the shot rather than to escape. Can he have better
Minus
shots?
1 die to resist for plus 1 die to hit.
I like that a lot. So you're standing up, you're exposing yourself to him, and I will allow you to go from risky standard to desperate great to put yourself even more.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's gonna get a shot on your entire body. You're gonna have -1 to resist.
Yeah, sure. Go!
Go ahead.
4 die.
You're gonna hit on anything but a 6.
6! 5.
That's a 6.
6! That's a 6!
That's a 6!
You were about to suffer a level 4,
Okay.
but now you're not. So Vern picks up fingers like slow-mo coming down onto the trigger.
Blammo!
He's slowly pressing the trigger as the bullet is punching through his skull and blood is flying out. He begins twitching
goes up.
and stops. He starts falling back just as he twitches them and blasts a hole through the ceiling as Vern collapses onto his knees. Falls onto his knees and then falls forward, shattering his jaw on the windowsill.
Yay!
The Reaper gang is dead.
All of the Reapers have been killed, and the police carriage, which, by the way, it is 2 steel-armored, goat-drawn carriages, like, ripping down this street towards you. Jay, you're, like,
I'm
slumped
gonna
over.
now drink my thing, so it allows me to easily crawl around. No, I just float in place. I'm gonna then crawl with no weight, so I don't have to pull my injured leg. I'm getting out of there.
Jay, yeah, you're gonna climb off of Upper Green Street. It's like I'm crawling, but with no weight.
And actually, just like your feet are in the
Yes,
air, and you're
yeah,
dragging
that's
yourself along.
No.
So you can just fuck off.
I'm good.
The police are going to enter an empty building.
We'll come back later. We'll come back later to seize it.
So that's a W for the Scoblin Sarst Army.
Yes, it is.
W.
And I got a kill counter.
Holy shit. What was the kill counter?
I have 6, and then Sergey and Jagomir.
I have sex.
No, I have 6. I have 6 kills, and Sergey and Jagomir each have 3.
Hey, I killed a cutter, a whisper, and a cutter. So
did
my
kill
kills
the
matter
killed.
more. I
Now, now, wait.
Civilians.
Are you getting out of here, or are you lingering around?
Wait, was the ghost counted in that?
I did not.
Does the
Can you
police
come
find
help
him?
me? He's not dead.
Yeah, he's not dead. I'm gonna do experiments on
Well, is there
That
anything
man's getting punished.
positive to lingering around?
I don't know.
Can you help me?
I'm going to hide on the roof and wait for the cops to leave, and then I'm going to try to loot the place.
Okay, you're waiting for the cops to leave. They have confiscated the strongbox.
Damn it.
All right, but
Could I,
but they are going to leave, and you're going to have Reaper's Reach.
Could I
because
loot
there's
any
no-
valuables off the body?
That's a win.
Well, the shotguns from Vern.
Ooh.
Those are cool shotguns, and we could give them to him.
I would take the recoil stabilizers 100% if you could get
Done.
them.
Okay, you have
All right,
that.
you have
the,
recourse
the body on the loots has been confiscated and is being held by the people of Reaper's Reach because they don't like you.
Okay, you're a PR guy. You had to make a lot of baked goods for.
Yeah,
the
and it's
people.
also
I
worth
bought
noting,
it.
right now the penalty of losing the faith of the people of Reaper's Reach is they're a bunch of squealers, and you're going to suffer +1 heat for this mission.
Okay.
You guys
can
are about
we-
to take an obscene amount of heat.
Can you
And-
bring them back?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
That can be a
Working on
downtime
it.
activity.
What does heat
TR.
do?
Heat, we're about to get into that. Because
Okay,
now we
it's
go
like
into
every
the-
10 heat you get a 1 level or something like that, right?
It's like every 7.
Okay.
Or 9. Okay. Let's roll into the after score downtime stage of the game. This is going to be real quick.
None of us died.
You also none of you guys suffered immense injuries though and have no money. Oh, fortune roll. You didn't call in the twins, so you have 3 dice. We're gonna see
Right.
what the red sashes did while you were gone.
Oh,
We
fuck.
should have called them the twins.
On a 6.
Forgot about those.
On a 6. All right. You have 3 dice. Let's see what happens.
5.
5. 5 is
Okay.
the highest.
So you're going to repel the red sashes, but we're gonna say that the twins were injured in the process.
No.
So
All right.
now
My
cohorts
downtime
have
activities. I'm gonna
levels
make
of
ghost
injury, right?
mines that will protect the camp.
Okay.
So
Out of the
cohorts
same
are
tech
now
that I used to make
weak.
the bomb that exploded
They're
in my
weak
head.
and then impaired and then broken and then they die.
Give me
So
that.
they currently have weak.
We do get it in
my
power.
workshop.
No,
Which is right next
if
to
you
yours.
blow it up, you don't find it. If you blow it up,
Never mind,
it's
I'll ask later.
yours.
So okay, now you guys have seized Reaper's Reach. Okay, you've seized that turf, and the reward was a free cohort of thugs. So,
Yeah.
Is there any way we could upgrade the first cohort to
What if-
experts with that?
Oh, so an expert is one guy.
Okay.
There's 2 types of cohorts: one guy or a group of guys.
Okay. What if we just keep the button men? Whatever the fuck they were called.
The lamp black button men. So like, okay, you can tell, like you tell Blazo that Fedici, his former lieutenant, was killed by these guys, and then you cleared out some anti-lamp blacks,
Yeah.
and that you did a hella good job in the process.
Great job.
Yeah.
Okay, so you now have Tony and Jimmy 2 times.
Yeah!
You know what? Fuck it. I am. You can either take Tony and Jimmy 2 times, or an expert thug, Icebox Eddie. You got Icebox Eddie. Yeah! From the Lamp Blacks. You now have an expert thug, Icebox Eddie.
Holy
Have
shit.
you denoted all of that?
I was about to mark it down.
Perfect.
Beautiful.
You got Icebox Eddie.
Icebox
I'm
Eddie,
a big
baby.
fan of Icebox.
You now have a hitman.
We're gonna send him to like,
Alright,
get
our
an
next
artifact.
our next thugger cohort will be a medic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys don't have a physiker, do you?
No.
No, I don't think
anyone
any group
has.
has a physiker, which
Lamp
is
Blacks
really
can probably
bad.
help us.
Wait, is that the +1 thug? Is Icebox Eddie?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Can we get the Lamp Blacks to help us out?
You need to pay them. Like,
Can
you
we
have
promise them payment?
Well, did we get a gold from downtime?
You told me we didn't get any gold from that mission?
Because you guys didn't explore the building, it got looted by the lamp or by the blue coats.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
some people ran away.
Man, I don't know what to tell you. I exploded.
I took 6 men down with me.
But and this is something I actually should have done for Bowling Street as well. Sorry if you're watching Bowling Street Tincatures, but technically the turf that you hold your lair does passively generate income from your drug dealers. I'm marking that on your crew sheet now. You guys have an extra crew coin. Keep that
Do we
in
also
mind.
have an extra cube?
Yes, you guys. I think this is like. I think it's called. I think your ability is called like refugees respect. They all
refugees respect.
Like they all pay dues to you because you're like their protectors. So you get 1 coin from the Scoblin refugees, given willingly. It's not an extortion racket.
Cool.
So you guys get 1 coin passively to your crew.
No, we
To
should
note
not
that
do
there is
extortion
1 coin in the
racket on
crew's
Reapers.
vault.
Will do.
Okay, we have one.
Oh,
coin.
Bowling Street. Who ended up taking your guys' crew sheet? I don't know if any of you are in the chat right now, but let me know.
They should be.
Okay.
Gareth,
They
Gareth,
should
get on
be.
that. Get on that, Gareth.
Anyway.
They should be diehard fans.
They should be watching us right now. If you're not watching us, you're a
Take
fan.
Bowling Street out for an hour.
I did
Come
a
on, James.
Ban Bowling Street. Ban that guy for a month.
I hate him.
Okay.
When I did a desperate action earlier, did I get an XP for that?
Yes, go ahead and denote
If
that.
you
Don't,
do
don't
it-
denote next
wait.
week, just put a tally next to it.
Gotcha.
We're going to get into that. But the first thing we need to do is,
Oh, I did many desperate
is
actions.
payoff. Reputation is the first thing. Get ready to denote this on the crew sheet.
Will do.
The crew earns 2 rep per score by default. You're not going to get any additional reputation for tier because they were the same tier as you. So you just get 2 rep out of 12 required to level.
Okay, we don't get any rep for literally the first thing we do on this new gang is go take another gang's turf.
Because they're not
We
higher than you.
murdered him.
But I feel like that's so ballsy.
And we also killed the cops and.
You didn't kill
We
any
didn't kill any
cops.
cops.
Okay,
okay,
we also
Birdo,
got a
he's
lot
a
of.
Don
We got a
about
lot
it.
of heat. We got a lot of heat.
That's what you get for the 2 rep by default.
Err.
I'll tell you what.
Where do I put this?
I'll
Is this
tell you
on the-
what.
is this
I'll
on the
tell you
crew
what.
sheet?
If you guys want to go and brag about how ballsy you were on this mission, I'll let you take +2 heat for an additional rep.
Sure.
Down.
Yeah, let's do it.
You out of 3 rep, you're a quarter of the way.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, you're 3/11ths of the way. Denote, mark down that you have 1 turf. There should
Where
be a slot for
is
turf.
reputation on the crew sheet?
Yes.
Okay.
Now, payoff. You don't get any coin, but you do get a turf.
Yay, turf.
Record coin.
And Icebox Eddie, baby.
And Icebox Eddie.
Icebox
Our
Eddie.
next mission. Oh, we have to take. Actually, I don't know if we can take that land. I don't know if we're gonna be able to take whatever.
Heat. Okay.
I think
Ready
we
for this?
could if you guys.
I guess so.
The first tier of heat is 0 heat. Smooth and quiet, low exposure. 2 heat, contained, standard exposure. 4 heat, loud and chaotic, high exposure. 6 heat, wild, devastating exposure.
Okay.
I'm inclined to give you guys 6 because you blew up a bomb. in broad shard, sun shard light.
The only thing that I might recommend, or might say if we're gonna try to dissuade, would be that the cops didn't see any of us.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Super good point. Downgraded to 4 by default. +2 because you took my little deal. This is not a high profile or well connected target. It didn't happen on hostile turf because you weren't at war with the Reapers until you killed all of them. You did kill someone, which adds +2. So you are taking you're taking 8 heat.
Yeah.
And is a wanted level at 9?
I think so.
Okay. Now the way that works is wanted level determines how many dice I roll for complications, in addition to what happens if one of you goes to jail. So if one of you goes to jail on this heat roll that I'm about to make, you're only in jail for like a couple weeks. You're gonna miss one of your downtime activities. If you're at wanted level 1, you're gonna miss both your downtime activities. Wanted level 2, you're gonna have to roll up a temporary scoundrel because you're gonna be in jail for the next mission. Wanted level 3, you're basically in jail for the campaign. Wanted level 4, you're executed by the state. You're currently wanted level 0. You've amassed a lot of heat, and now let's make an entanglements roll. Okay,
How do we lose heat?
huh?
How do we lose heat?
Like,
You can do it in downtime, like destroying evidence. and stuff.
Entanglements roll, you say?
Yes. I'm going to be rolling 2 dice, or one of you will be rolling 2 dice and taking the lower. You guys are at heat 6+. On a 1, 2, or 3, someone gets flipped or interrogated. On a 4 or 5, a show of force occurs. And on a 6, one of you gets arrested. Did we ever roll for the Reds? We did. Your boys got wounded. The twins got a little wounded. One of them suffered a
Here we
gunshot.
go.
And we replaced it.
2 1s.
Oh.
That's actually really good.
Oh.
Lower is better only
Okay.
on a heat roll.
Oh.
Flip
Oh
and
my
interrogation.
god.
By the way, I don't know if you guys were watching. Bowling Street got double 6s, so one of them went to jail.
Can I?
Yeah.
Okay. Can one of us volunteer for that?
Well, it's not one of you.
But
I-
we're
I
not
It's
remember-
going
going
to happen to
to
one of
jail.
your friends.
I remember you
Okay.
saying, just so don't get 2 6s, that'd be
So I
really
wanted
bad.
to
And then,
be
and then I heard them rolling, went 2 6s.
Questioning. Oh. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Where's flipped? There it is. Oh shit. Oh shit.
So now that we have 2 turf, do we generate more money?
No.
Next.
There are certain turfs that generate money,
Okay.
and this is not one of
You
those.
should have got one of those.
I'm gonna add another default downtime activity, day job, that's gonna generate +1. So if one of you just doesn't have much to do in downtime, you can just generate a coin. Okay. Ready?
Yep.
So I'm deciding whether I want flipped or interrogation.
What's the
Interrogation.
difference?
Okay, I
I'm a
like this a
lawyer.
lot. All right.
Don't tell him nothing.
One of you is going to get rounded. All right, Drahoslav, you're going to get rounded up and interrogated, and you can choose one of these 3 options. Pay them off with 3 coin, give them a bribe. They're going to beat you up, and you're going to suffer a level 2 harm, or you can tell them what they want to know, and the crew's going to get 3 heat.
Guys, hear me up. You push to 1 at level 1.
I think that's the only option.
I think you should get beat up.
Wait, oh, you could. Oh,
I can
Healing
get-
happens in downtime and is a little tough. Like Bowling Street, they did not heal very well.
Yeah. I'm fine with the heat.
I guess.
Alright.
All right, you were at 8. You're now at wanted level 1, 2 heat. So when he goes to jail, things get bad.
Oh boy.
Actually, can I take the wound?
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, you're gonna take one for the team. Because you can reduce heat, you can't reduce wanted level.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
All right, you have taken a wound. All right, level 2, beat up. Would you like to roll to resist it?
Yeah.
Oh no, you're already maxed out at stress. You
Okay.
fled. So they're gonna take you in. You're not gonna speak. You're gonna come out bruised and battered, and Icebox is gonna be there to be like, yeah, I didn't talk. So, by the way, mission report: the Red Sashes sent like 4 hired guns to take you out. There was a minor exchange of gunfire. The Button Men did their job and killed 2 of the Red Sashes. The other 2 fled, and one of the twins took a gunshot wound to the gut in the process.
Ouch.
Pat yourself up.
Do they have anything on
Stop
them?
bleeding everywhere.
I give him a.
You're
good-
getting blood on the pie.
If you had rolled double 6s, they would have had valuables on them that
Okay.
you would have taken as coin. Okay, next, we covered downtime activities. Each of you has 2. For every coin you spend, you can get an additional 1, but this crew is flat broke.
Yep. I am going to construct mines, ghost mines, out of the same tech that I used to blow myself up today.
Okay. So you're trying to invent long-term project. All right, go ahead and there should be clocks somewhere on here, are there not?
There's a healing
This will be
frog.
really useful.
Go ahead and draw a clock in your
Tangle
notes with
Those
8
ghost mines are
tiers.
going to be incredible at Tangle
Yeah.
Town.
Okay.
Oh, no.
And you're going to be rolling Tinker, and this, you can technically do this whole thing in one go, but it's unlikely. What are you inventing?
Ghost mines.
Okay, and we're going to figure out the particulars when you finish it, all right? So, what's your Tinker skill?
1.
Do you have a workshop?
Yes.
Let me just quickly
And I also
check.
have my strange methods, which gives me +1 result level to my roll.
Wow. Okay. Okay, so if you roll a regular success, it's a critical success then. That's actually really good. Okay, crew advancement, crew upgrades. Let me just make sure what workshop does real quick. Workshop, wow. You may accomplish long-term projects without leaving your lair, so you're protected. So what's your Tinker?
1.
+1 for nothing. You don't have any pluses. But you cannot get a 1, 2, or 3 on this. Okay, wait, I'm going to explain to you what happens when you roll. You're using 1 downtime activity. By the way, healing is a downtime activity.
I'm probably gonna do that.
Okay.
That's my second thing.
So then, okay, and also so is relieving stress. But your stress is fully, oh, you didn't break.
I have 1.
You sure you want to invent?
Yeah, probably not.
Okay.
I'm still gonna keep that clock though.
Would you like to indulge your vice?
Yes, I'm
Okay.
going to use that ghost I just got to do some ghost experiments.
Or, okay, his screams echo throughout the night. Roll that.
God,
you
I'm trying to
you
sleep
you
over here,
recover
man.
that much stress. 2.
Awesome.
Okay.
And I'm also going to
You can do that again if you'd like.
but that would be my second activity.
Yes.
I'm going to heal.
Okay.
We don't have any money.
You don't have a doctor.
Or a doctor.
I'm gonna let you find a scuffed off the books doctor who has 0 dice.
Okay.
Like the lampblacks are gonna give you a guy that wants to experiment a little, and he's gonna roll 2 dice and he'll take the lower.
And that's
That-
with no coin?
That's with no
'Cause
coin.
I
Can
think-
that lead to negative consequences?
Damn it, I need to.
Wait, did you guys get a coin at some point?
No.
No. You
Well, we
didn't.
had one to
You
start.
spent a coin,
So we have
that's
2.
right.
Do we get one?
Oh,
Oh,
no,
you
we
get
spent
one.
it.
You
No,
get
we
a passive coin. You
Yeah,
get a
so we
passive
have
coin.
one.
You have
We have-
one.
Yeah,
coin
we have
to
1
spend.
coin.
You can pay a doctor to do 1 heal.
We're a tier 0 crew.
Really?
Right? We're a tier 0 crew.
Yes.
My ailments.
Unless one of you wants to spend a downtime activity acquiring a doctor.
We might have to
You
do
should
that.
do that.
I could get a doctor.
Okay.
He
So
knows the
this is
guy.
basically, I'm gonna say probably roll consort to try and mingle with the lampblacks and get
My
a millennium
consort
guy.
sucks.
I'll do it.
You
I'll
could
do
just
it.
roll. You could just
Alright.
do your day job.
Jay's gonna
You
be
do
consorting.
I have 1 consort.
Go
so-
ahead and burn your first downtime activity and consorting to get a doctor.
Okay.
It's 5.
5.
All right, you have found a doctor. The Lampblack are going to lend you a quality 1 doctor instead of a quality 0.
That's fantastic.
And you can pay him to get a quality 2 doctor. 1 coin per heal roll.
Okay. I don't.
But quality
Okay.
1 for free.
Yes.
Okay, write that in.
we just stick with
Is that,
quality.
is that forever?
quality one.
Huh?
Is that
That's
just-
for this downtime.
Okay.
You're going to get this doctor because you did a favor to the
Wait,
Lampblacks.
if we pay him 1, can we both get the
No,
quality 2 doctor?
it's per thing for him to buy equipment for the op.
Okay.
Roll a die. On a 6, you're fully healed. Or no. Yeah, I think on a 6 you're healed.
Well, isn't it like it all goes down 1 tier?
Yeah.
3.
Okay, fill in 2 slices of your healing clock.
So am I just burned badly for the next?
You can pay a coin to do that again. If you want to pay the group's coin for that doctor, give you another heal.
I just can't be used on the next mission.
Someone can do a day job to get a coin, right?
That is true, yes.
I can't do it.
Pay a coin for another downtime? The crew coin.
The 1 crew coin.
What if we use a crew coin to get a crew coin?
Huh?
Invest.
I could gamble.
The bowling street markets?
I mean, I'm fucked.
Not
Like,
too
I really
financial
can't be
exchange?
used.
Yeah,
I
let's do
can't
it.
either. I
I'm
was-
down.
Go
I
ahead.
support it.
I'm on 6.
5.
5. All right. Heal in your remaining 2. Technically, I think you only got 1 slice in the first one because it was a fail, and this one gets you 3, I think.
Okay,
Yeah.
So you now have a level 2 injury instead of a level 3.
I'm gonna healing burns, like burns that are healing in the
Sure.
process of healing.
Burn scars, call it. No, just, healing burns. All right, who's next?
I still have both of mine. Do you have both of yours?
I have 1 left, and I
have
need to
both of
heal
mine.
so I don't.
I really
So-
need to heal on new
I can go last.
So now I have minus 1d. Whenever.
If you have both. If you suffer second level 2 or a level 3.
So I have. So I need to. I kind of missed the healing explanation.
You have 2 downtime
apologize.
activities. You
I
just
have
spent one of them
one, yeah.
consorting, so you have 1 left.
So I'm gonna heal.
You're gonna roll a die, and you're gonna need a 6 to heal. Oh no, you need 2 6s to heal fully, I think.
And there's no other way for me to reduce stress. Dang.
Oh, you also might want to. You might want to reduce stress as well, Frank.
Yeah, but I would. But this gives me more stress every time
That's
I do
true.
something.
Can I
Okay.
pay you $5 actual dollars?
All
ahead,
right,
Jay.
somebody dice Kim.
3. You heal 1 slice of your healing clock.
What does that mean?
It means you fill in one of those. You're
It's gonna be more like
healed.
me. Go to the opposite roof and
Do
stay
you want to work?
there.
If you work 2 day jobs, if you spend your whole downtime doing day jobs,
What else? would you
Christian,
do?
I'm gonna.
Could
be
I
honest.
make money by indulging my gambling vice?
okay. I'll tell you what. No, you already spent the cruise coin. There's nothing to gamble with.
Could I day job then gamble?
I'll tell you what. I will let you roll a fortune, and on a 5 or a 6, you've made a coin gambling, and on a 1, 2, 3, or 4, you suffer a level 2 harm. Couldn't pay your debts.
Just work a day job.
Yeah, I
Twice.
just work 2
Yeah.
day jobs.
How much gold?
1 for each.
Just 1?
2. You get
Then,
1, 2 total if you work your day job. Twice.
but like,
That's
why
more
would I
money than we-
gamble
That's more
if
money.
I'm only getting 1 gold for gambling?
it's just okay. Gambling is gambling your vice.
Yeah.
You don't get any money from that
Ah! Why not?
because you're bad at it.
What if I'm not?
Well, that's what you're rolling for.
Exactly.
Okay.
Do I
if
get
he works
gold on a 5
can
or a
I
6?
re-roll my my stress?
What?
Can I
What?
do another stress roll?
Why?
Because aren't you doing day job?
Huh?
Wait, hold on. I'm dying.
Oh yeah, you're dying.
You should probably just work 2 day jobs.
I'll just day job.
What else would you do? You don't have
You
any stress.
spend
or
one of
anything.
the cruise coin that he just earned to roll another heal.
Come on.
And on a
Wait,
6,
did you roll 2 die?
you're not supposed to.
Well,
Your doctor's quality 1.
yeah, but he only healed once.
Mhm.
So
I
you can
didn't heal
heal
at
again
all.
with the same
No,
doctor.
because I
Consort.
got the doctor.
Oh, you got the
Go ahead and
doctor.
roll.
Right,
You're
right.
fucking welcome, buddy.
Why-
Heal another slice.
We have 1 coin left.
Man,
Yeah, would you like to spend it? On this, you just need a 4, 5, or 6 to heal all the way.
who hasn't used their?
And I heal
downtime?
both of these?
I haven't used it.
They both get decremented by
But
one.
I have
That's
full on
fine.
stress and level 2 harm.
Oh, if you're full on stress, then you take a trunk.
Oh yeah, your stress is
Oh,
empty
my
now.
stress is
Yeah, your stress is
Wait,
empty
then I
now.
could have resisted when the police took me in, right?
Fair enough. Go ahead and do it.
Oh.
Whoa!
Wow.
Get rid of the level 2 harm.
So you don't even need
I'm
to
not
heal.
doing doctor stuff.
All right, in that case, can you also do day job?
You should have day
Please.
jobbed. I got
Everybody
trained.
just, by the way, where are you working?
I'm
desperately
probably
need
at
my
Sprouts
stress
Dice
lower.
Drum cooking up food in the
I'll
back.
be. I
Didn't
have
you
to
say that your day job is gambling
save it out.
efficiently? So like you've made some money gambling, but
I just play craps for
it's
hours.
so involved. You're doing all the numbers in your head that it doesn't relieve any stress.
Yeah.
That's your day job is gambling.
I'm not gambling for fun. I'm
What are the
gambling for
options
money.
downtime?
Huh?
What are the options for downtime?
Options for downtime is like reducing heat, pursuing a long-term project,
I need to get my.
gathering information on another score, that sort of thing.
Okay.
Well, I got
do we
2
need
gold.
money
We still have
for you
1
to
gold.
Be
Yeah.
alive?
Yes.
Can I use 1 to do my day job?
So that
And
brings
the
us up
second
to
to
2
gather
gold.
information on whoever controls the territory we want to take next time.
I don't think we're not taking a damn territory.
Yeah, we're
again.
not doing that.
We're
again.
not doing
We're
that
exposing
again.
ourselves to the red sashes.
Why not?
We need to go.
We got
get the coin.
Tommy and Jones.
We're gonna do an assassination.
Then what else should I
Okay.
do?
I'll go assassinate someone on my own.
1 day job. What else should I do with my downtime? Does anyone have like
Second day
recommendations?
job. Well, can I
Reduce
heal
heat,
first?
maybe?
Oh, yeah, so you're working, so you work 2 day jobs. Here, spend the second of Christian's day job.
Okay.
Wait,
Just
I might
don't
not
get a
even
1, 2, or
do it.
3 again.
Dude, roll different dice. It's
So
cursed.
if you spend his day job, you're guaranteed to heal at
Yeah.
least
I
1
need
full
to.
clock.
Do it.
Go ahead.
Oh my god, you're cursed, dude. You're cursed.
So you have filled the healing clock. Organ puncture has
It's
been
like
reduced
4
to
threes
internal
in a row.
bleeding. Broken leg has been reduced to sprained ankle.
That was 4 threes in a row.
Yes.
That was
Okay.
awful.
Is there any long-term projects we should pursue?
Ghoul mines.
You
Reducing
can build a
heat,
big
honestly.
bomb if you want.
Or you can do another day job and let me.
Oh no, you're not. You're
and
not.
let me
you're not-
indulge
you're
my
not-
vices.
Because I think a long-term
Let me do
project
more
could
ghost
be really fun.
experiments. Whoa.
Okay, so a long-term project could be you could find out where the Red Sash's vault is.
Okay, I guess I just have. Oh.
Or you could work a day job and give him a chance to indulge and get rid of some stress.
I have 3 bars.
You're fine.
You have 3 bars? I have 1 bar.
I actually
That's
had,
your
I actually had
You should
9
have
stress. I
rolled
think I
more
know
than
what-
just 4 threes in a row.
I took 3 stress that whole mission.
Okay.
Shut up. Fuck. Next mission, you're going in, buddy.
I
Is
did
there-
more than both of you.
That's true.
I have
hit
a
a bomb.
concept for a long-term project.
Okay.
I was
Using
there.
my, extensive Scotland cultural knowledge.
Yes.
And us being a terrorist group without a manifesto, can my long-term project being writing a manifesto and getting that to the public to recruit people?
That's really cool. Yes, 100%. You want to pursue that? Or
Yes,
All right.
100%.
All right. So, what would you even roll for that?
Study?
Draw a clock with 8 segments on your notes. Title it Manifesto.
Manifesto.
A Scotland Manifesto. This is sick. Okay. Manifesto. What would you even roll for this? Do you think? Study would
question.
make a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Study would make sense.
I would take study
I think studies like.
or command.
I would prefer command.
Let's
I think
do
that's
command.
Cool.
All right. Roll a d6. Hold on. Let me real quick check what the result levels are. Okay. Downtime.
Downtime's the only way to reduce stress, right?
Yeah. Or critting on sucking a ghost into a bottle.
Or getting trauma.
I will tell you what. I guess if you want to go back, because in the long term, it seems like getting a double 6 and getting a stress removed for getting that ghost into the bottle actually just hurt you in the long run.
Yeah.
If you want, I'll have let you take in that additional stress and a trauma.
Okay, deal.
Done.
Yeah, it's a lot better. Oh, can I reuse my downtime then? Because I used it to get rid of stress.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Oh, you did?
I used 1 to roll a stress roll.
Great. Would you like to give that to Sean to make a stress roll instead?
That would be the call.
All right, so you would have taken a trauma.
Either obsessed or haunted, probably. What, like, is haunted, like, literally haunted?
Ghost.
Or, like, haunted by my best memories.
I would allow you to be haunted by the ghost crew of that foreman that you captured.
Or the ghost of the entire gang we murdered.
All right, if I, like, what was it, like, what does this mean gameplay-wise?
This means gameplay-wise, if you get 4 of them, you're gone. I can engage with it as a negative consequence, or you can role play into it and get some XP.
I'm going to go with obsessed.
Okay, what are you obsessed with?
Mr. Scary.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. You're obsessed to your demon patron. Sean, you've been given a downtime activity.
Okay.
I'm going to pee.
What if instead I tinker? No. I'm gonna stress. How does that work?
You're
I
just
roll
engaging
and
your
it's
stress.
just-
You're rolling a d6, losing that much.
I
If
lose
you had
stress
less
cap,
than
right?
6, yeah.
Do I lose
Yeah,
my
no,
stress cap?
roll into the dice tray. Please God, please God. Ah, you heal 2 stress.
I ran
James?
over your shoe. I'm sorry.
Do I lower my stress cap for catching trauma?
No.
No? Okay.
Do you? I don't think so.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure you don't. I'll look that up. Okay, so 2 of you have suffered a trauma, meaning half of your crew is a quarter of the way to retirement.
In the manifesto.
Yes. Right. Oh, yes, of course. Before you roll, before you roll. Before you roll, let me go ahead and get this thing. Down to activities. Here we go. Acquire asset. Long-term project. Okay. Right. If you roll a 1, 2, or 3, you get 1 segment. 4, 5, 2 segments. A 6, 3 segments. Okay. Go ahead and roll 1 die for your 1.
You know what
command.
fucking would have been
Can
better?
someone hold that?
Holy shit.
Do a dice cam? Or thank you, guys.
3. Fill in 1 segment on your manifesto.
Unfortunate.
Okay. Now,
You know what I should have done? I should have, instead of spending, 3 coins, I should have spent 2 coins and gotten the vitality potion.
maybe.
Because I can tinker, I can make it. Damn it.
Whatever
XP.
it is. XP. So, okay, what is your XP triggers?
So, every time I roll a desperate action, which was very,
Yes.
very often, I'm pretty sure I did more than 2.
I'll give you 2. Did you not mark them?
I don't remember what they were for.
I'll give
I'm
you.
pretty
I
sure
think you
I
have
did
3 in
another-
hunt and only 1 in survey.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. So you have 4 XP into insight.
Mm-hmm. So do I mark these?
Mhm.
Okay. And then I feel like I can make an argument for some of these. I did track,
Yep.
and I shot a lot of.
I'm gonna give you 2. Yeah, maximum.
Where does that go?
Wherever you want.
I'm gonna take a full insight.
You now have an extra dot in insight. You can even place it in a 3rd, so you can have 3 in hunt if you would like.
Yes.
Okay.
Express my beliefs, drives, heritage, or background. We did commit terrorism for Scotland.
No, not for Scotland.
well,
no, you didn't.
In
we
name,
are
in
Scotland.
name. I feel like this is iffy. Beliefs: I didn't shoot any women and children, which is that's my belief. No women and children. But you didn't give me a chance to say I don't shoot women and children.
I'll give you 1,
Okay.
and you're not getting the last one because you did not really engage with your traumas or vices.
This is my argument for that, James.
Okay.
I twice shot people while they shot me.
Yes.
That is gambling.
That's a funny
Well,
way
you know
to
what?
put it.
Honestly, no, because
I
Wait,
gambled.
I
at
see, I
people.
agree with
no,
you.
I'm not gonna take that for one reason, and that's
Could I
because
take a point for that instead of the beliefs?
no. Because,
I just
no,
for more
because-
reasons.
no, and I'll tell
I
you
love
why.
gambling.
Because this game is designed around making risky gamble decisions, and so that just makes the gambling vice a straight upgrade.
You played Blades in the Dark.
Yeah, so you're not getting that. What is your XP triggers?
Every time you roll a desperate action, mark XP in that action's
And
attribute.
you've been tallying your desperates?
I only made 1 in rec.
Okay, so
Really?
go ahead and you get a
Yeah.
prowess experience. You're going to get absolutely 2 for the violence or coercion.
Let me determine yet, because I don't know where
And I'm going to give you 1 for writing the manifesto on that.
Can I make an argument for the last one?
Go ahead.
I allowed myself to get beat the shit out of by cops, and I am very much a stupid man.
Take 1.
Cool.
All right, place those wherever you
So-
would like.
How does XP work?
Huh? If you fill up your playbook experience bar, then you get an extra special ability. If you fill up one of your attributes experience bars, then you get an extra action dot there.
I made 2 desperate rolls.
All right, then go ahead and fill in 1 of the resolve and 1 of the insight. I'm going to give you 2 for knowledge and arcane power. You definitely got that down.
If I get 1 more,
I would
can get
say
the rec.
that I did express my beliefs by capturing a ghost and then torturing him.
I'm going to give you 2 for that because you also attempted to make a bomb. And ghostly experiments is big for you.
I will also say that the same experience, but also struggle with my vice or trauma because I have the weird ghost experiment as my trauma, or my vice rather.
I'll give you 1.
Okay.
So you got 5 XP to play with.
All in the playbook.
See, I didn't really do anything.
Technical skill or mayhem?
You did that.
Not really.
You did the blowgun. That's technical skill.
There's also a lot of wrecking.
I
Even
have
though
3
it was
more
just
XP
windows.
and
I'll give you 1
I
for
get the
that
power
one.
to go.
Thank you.
Beliefs, heritage, or background. I liked you giving the pastries to Blaz at the beginning. I'll give you 1 for that.
Thank
And
you.
then I'll finally
And
be
I
a
don't think you did
combat
much
guy.
with your vice,
No.
so I'm going to give you 2 XP. You made a desperate rep roll, so
Hey,
you
look
also
over
have 1 in
here.
prowess.
Can I make the hardest argument ever?
Yeah.
Okay. For beliefs, drives, heritage, or background, I was a Scotland warrior. I came in with a Scotland saber and full Scotland cavalry heavy armor.
I'm convinced. Take another XP.
I'm gonna
Yeah!
use all of my XP to upgrade prowess to get reactor 3.
This dude is fucking crazy.
Did you give me 2 XP for building the bomb, and that's my
Yes.
knowledge of arcane power? Could I also, because I also used my knowledge of arcane power.
You can't get a third XP.
Oh, okay.
We've got
It's one if you did it once. two if you
Wreck-It
did it a lot.
Ralph and Sniper from TF2.
No, it's just Heavy from TF2 and Sniper from TF2.
You don't have a big minigun.
True.
Yeah.
Can
You
you
gotta
get a
build
big
that.
minigun?
You can make a Gatling gun as a downtime invention.
And the
One of these can
recoil
make a minigun.
stabilizers.
And the recoil
If
stabilizer.
I made it, it would have to be a ghost gun. Or a
Now,
ghoul
okay.
gun. Or any other kind of
So
He's got it.
creature.
that's about
Not
it.
really.
But
I'd go ghoul gun.
I'm gonna say that. All right, I'm gonna turn the dice game
Soul-
off. I think we have
soul
one
bullets.
viewer left who's hanging on.
Yeah, shooting lightning.
Probably the Atrium people.
Now,
Yeah.
okay,
Well, Dad's world, only go fucking lightning cannon.
It's just you.
I'm thinking that you guys are going.
They're
to be
probably
offered-
like
I'm
playing
thinking that
euchre or
you guys are
something,
going to
and
be
then we're
offered
just
a
on in
job.
the background.
James.
Like a special
You know how
job
it
for
is.
next round, only available to you guys.
Hell yeah, because we're
So-
ballsy.
You have attracted the attention of someone who only wants to negotiate in Tangletown, which is neutral turf.
I'm fine with that.
Gotta be kidding.
That sounds
We
like
need
a
to get.
Fortnite.
We need to
We're
survey
not,
it for our plan.
we're not
anyway,
taking
guys.
Tingletown
Not
yet.
yet.
No, but that's not what he's saying.
That's
He,
not-
he
that's not
wants
the
to
last
meet
session.
there.
That's
Yeah, he wants to.
like
He
what I
wants
said.
to meet you in the pork shop, the bar in Tangletown, where a lot of
Is it-
negotiation happens. Huh?
Is it him?
It's no, Alan Butcher is not the.
Alan Butcher.
Yeah, Alan Butcher is not the man you want to meet with, but he does own the bar.
Okay.
Yeah,
So he's a character. Then.
he is. Alan Butcher is somebody's contact in Bowling Street.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
So okay,
I really hope we interact with Bowling Street.
so
Really bad.
Blow him up.
I think we should.
who's
outlaw
going in
those.
for this meeting? Like, you don't all need to go in.
I
I
have,
really
a,
wanna
con-
go.
I have a concert.
The ghoul's
points.
going.
So the ghoul's going. Is everyone going?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
So okay,
I'll cater.
so
Yeah, he'll bring some,
uh,
bring some treats.
you guys have been sent
Gonna
in
make,
here,
like, a cool cake.
and the bar at Tangletown is always pretty full, but it's generally acknowledged that the back, like right quadrant of the bar is left empty for gang negotiations.
Yeah.
It's not an official thing, but everyone just knows to let it happen. And Alan is like reclining in his stool, feet up on the bar, polishing a glass with a dirty rag when you guys enter. And he's gonna look up, toss the glass behind him, and it's gonna shatter on the floor, and he's gonna say, "Hey,
Do you have any liquid soul?
welcome, Liquid Soul."
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, a lot of my patrons are ghosts around these parts, and I don't really like to do that.
I
to them.
understand. I get out my lightning hook.
Now,
Hey,
now,
not the call.
welcome, boys. It's a
You want
real
a
good to have
cupcake?
you. We're just about to start closing up shop here, and well, one of my clients was real eager to talk to you guys. He thinks you're big up and comers.
You want a cupcake?
I would love a cupcake.
Here.
Now,
Wait for
Cranberry.
wrapping.
now, he's brought a lot of resource with him. Okay, I think, well, technically I can't give you these specifics, but he's a friend of a guy who holds a large account in Tangletown. You're dealing with someone wealthy, okay? He's sitting over there, corner table in the dark. He asked me to dramatically light him up when you guys entered the bar, but I thought I'd give you a briefing first, okay?
I got a lot of respect for that call.
And he's going to turn on a light, which is going to illuminate a table. Where sitting there is a man in white robes with a hood and a thin mustache. He looks to be about
Edmund God.
probably about half Eruvian and at least half Tyroki, because he's got like serpent's eyes with like, the flicker pupils. He sits there with a large Eruvian saber at his side and an elegant velvet red sash going down his shoulder. Welcome, my friends.
Hello.
Please
Hello.
take a seat.
Okay.
Cupcake?
My men failed
No, it is
to push you out from Crow's Junction this week. It is regrettable that I caused any harm to you fine gentlemen, because witnessing, ears and eyes as I have, your job in Reaper's Reach enlightened me that you are talented operators,
Yeah.
and that perhaps you are not so much enemies to the practitioners of the Red Sash as you are friends to the coin of the Lampblacks. And coin is a fickle, fickle language. I have been informed that the Lampblacks have your trust absolutely. My source within Blazo Baz's inner circle tells me that he thinks quite fondly of you as young up-and-comers. In short, he wouldn't see the dagger coming before impact. I wish to offer you a substantial amount of coin to assassinate Blazo Baz and his lieutenant and destroy the Lampblack headquarters at Lampblack Hill. You seem uncertain, Mr. Ghoul. Feel free to talk openly. We cannot. By the way, you can kill this dude here, but you're
Don't
in the
do
middle
it
of
in
Tangletown.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do
What
that.
How much
is
gold?
substantial?
We should track him and fucking murder him in an alleyway.
What is substantial first?
I wish to
much
hear
gold?
Mr. Ghoul's concerns.
It's very difficult.
By the way, Mr. Ghoul, what is your genuine name? I haven't learned it yet.
My whole name is Mr. Scary's Creepiest Ghoul.
Hello, Mr. Scary's creepiest ghoul. I am Sebek,
Nice to meet you.
practitioner of the Red Sash, first lieutenant of the Red Sash gang.
How much gold are you offering?
Our starting offer is equivalent to 15 coin.
To win this war for you.
We're asking you to assassinate Blazo Baz, we're asking you to assassinate Prickett, and we are asking you to destroy their base at Lampblack Hill.
So I'm aware that you may or may not be prone to such territories as... God, I don't even remember what it's called. It's the place where all the people get burned when they die.
Funeral Avenue. We have a substantial stronghold. We control every corner of it, patrol every street.
Now,
Bet you don't ghost bombs.
this is a big thing you're asking for us. 15 golds.
15 coin is
15
substantial
coin,
for
sorry.
low-level street operators such as yourself. Consider this a generous offer.
For such an adventure, and for such a group that we believe needs to not only stay true to our values and our allies, but for a group that needs to continue being bold.
Can't we all just be friends, man?
Out of character. We ask for 50% up front, and then we don't do it.
Well, we absolutely are asking for money up front.
Yeah, and then we don't do it.
Well, we could do it.
If
Why?
we were to do this,
I guess why? Yeah.
and again, I don't think we are prone to
We're already at
agreeing
war.
at this moment, but we'll get back to you. How would 10 gold in control of the Funeral Road turf sound?
Wait,
Territory is the pieces by which this great game is played.
Maybe we ask for
I want-
assistance.
We will
against
not
the
freely give it
Pilgrims.
up.
I just
15
want-
coin on completion of the job is our
Ask for
offer.
an advance.
And what's the advance?
There's no advance. The coin will be held in escrow at the Tangletown Vault. They are very reputable and will be sure to transfer the coin should the job be completed.
also,
So it will be
this is-
held by
this is out of
another
character.
party.
Did he say earlier that he has a man inside his the Lampblack's inner circle?
Yeah, it's well known that both gangs probably have eyes and ears. This would not be a surprise to Baz.
What was his name?
The name is Sebek.
Mr.
This is
Sebek.
not him.
Now, you want us to, one, complete these
If we
assassinations,
got
and
the
then to
TV.
destroy the
Kill him.
Lampblack Hill? Is that correct?
Right now,
This is
Follow him
true.
out.
Now,
we follow him out of Tangletown.
We are currently a little bit
Fucking
low
shoot
on
him.
funds. Now, we need these funds in order to, I happen to be a crafter of bombs. So, if we could get maybe an advance of, say, 5 coins, I think we could get a head start and it'll allow us to do
Should
it
we commit to
easier.
the job?
I feel as though you misunderstand your place in the hierarchy of Crow's Foot. You are nobodies. You are street operators. You have found yourselves in a most beneficial position by virtue of your strength and by virtue of
guy
luck.
with all due
bad.
respect,
I want to
Lieutenant,
blow his brain up.
We are
right now.
street
so
operators
tempted to
who
shoot
may
him.
have a barrel pointed at the leader of the gang you want to get removed.
I also have a barrel pointed at your left testicle.
I have no reason to trust you. I will trust you on virtue of your actions alone. And you will trust me on the substantial payment you shall receive upon completion.
What's your name again?
Sebek.
Look, Sebek. I'll do it. Like, I'll just go by myself and I'll do it.
How about just killing Baz? What would you
Just,
think of
well, I don't want to kill Baz. He's
I
a
don't
cool
wanna kill
guy.
him either.
I'll kill the first lieutenant for 8 gold.
that? We are creating war between us and Lamp.
I think we.
I'll do it. Just me. I'll go and I'll do it for 8 gold.
All right.
I think we need time to decide. We need time. to
Yeah,
decide.
we needed to discuss alone.
I'm saying right now.
The offer stands. The assassination of Baz,
Assassination.
the destruction of Pritchett, and the seizing of Lampblack Hill.
Destruction of Pridget? Seizing a left back hill?
Lamp
I would like.
Have you not-
Okay. Can we say that this is a
I
private
heard
huddle that we're
15
having right
gold.
now? There is no fucking way we are taking
No
Lamp
shot.
Black Hill.
No! Dear God, we barely took that
Also,
one.
like-
What was it called?
I think Sibek just
Okay.
wants us to go suicide into Blast.
Yeah, that's exactly what he wants.
Yeah.
We're a pawn. He knows we're not going to succeed.
I think that
I'll
even
take the,
the
8
concept
gold
of us
to
saying
kill
yes
the lieutenant.
violates all of our,
No,
like,
I'll
ethics.
do it. It'll be my fault.
like
Like
I
a
know
downtime activity.
I know like you two, or is it you two or one of 2 people here don't really care about the terrorism operation,
I love
but
the terrorism
ultimately
operation.
like
I blew up a building.
Like,
right
Ultimately,
Lamblacks have
none of them are Scotlanders.
I was planning on blowing up a building, except I just went a little bit.
I
these
shoot
single-
them for money.
Aldi's single red sash is not a Scotlander.
Yeah,
but
neither are the
Scotlanders are
Lamp
under
Blacks.
the Lamp Blacks because they have.
We should
demons.
fucking murder this guy.
The
I'm
Lamp Blacks
telling you,
are,
we should
like, are
track
all
him
the
down.
warriors.
We should kill him and drag his body back to bed.
But the red sashes have cool swords.
That, we are at war with these guys. So like, if we end up finding him later,
We just
kill him,
accept
that
the
would be
deal
best
and we
option.
just fucking.
But they're
vote
not
it.
gonna give
No,
The
us
money's in
think about it.
escrow. The money's in
No,
escrow.
Who gives a shit? We don't need the money. We're gonna get a different job.
No, here's the.
We'll think about
if we
it. That's
accept
all we
this
can say.
and the lamp lights
Anyway.
here that we accept, even if we don't mean to actually do it, they're gonna be pissed.
No, I just told
They're
them.
gonna
We
be
have to
pissed that we
decline.
met them.
No.
Yeah, we have to decline.
We formally
Oh,
declined.
are we
and
just
say-
are we gonna say we have to think about it and then leave?
We have to.
No.
And then
Actually,
never-
wait. We're terrorists. We can be bold, but let's just say no. Fuck you.
Yeah.
I think we should kill him.
We can't kill him. We're in fucking tangled.
Not
now.
in here.
It's
we-
also, by the way, it is also considered like an incredible breach of protocol to kill someone after negotiation. It's
fine.
So I was.
it's not going to
I-
get you blacklisted from Tangletown, but it would be a significant.
We could just say
security
Blaz told us to do.
No. We're,
That
we're,
sounds even worse.
I wish we frame him to make it sound like he tried to kill us first.
Yeah.
If you guys want
If
to
this
go
happens-
kill Sebek, that can be a score.
if this happens, we
I-
lose
I-
Icebox.
okay, you know what?
Sebek.
Honestly, you pitch the idea to Baz, and he'd probably pay you to do it.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, let's do that.
If we do this, we lose Icebox Eddie. Even if we just say we think about it, I say fuck you.
Yeah,
we're going.
Yeah.
Have you have an offer?
No.
This isn't worth our time.
Fuck you, bozo.
Wait, can I just say a little bit to him? You might just think us pawns in this game. That's entirely fair.
We're gonna bring the Tsar back from the dead.
But we have tenets. We have goals. And as of now, our goals are not simply coin for money where they come from. But if we can support the people of Scotland, that's what we care for. And you haven't offered anything to help with that.
I will remember these words clearly as I make eye contact with your corpse sliding into the furnace on Funeral Avenue.
I think we should.
Good day.
Would you like any? I bake
I'd like
cupcakes.
I'd like to tick the box of my documents and I'd like to throw them in his face.
And
They're
Sebek is going to
blueberry.
leave, escorted by an elite red sash deployment onto the canal.
You know what
want
I
one?
would like to do? I would like to pour
good.
electroplasmic juice into a spray bottle. That would getting hydrogen fuel, you guys.
It would hurt. It would sting.
Yeah.
How high can you raise a skill as a human?
3.
Dude?
And then if you take an upgrade that costs 3 upgrades, 4.
That's
4
huge.
is the human maximum.
So if you have every time you get what?
But
5.
I think we're at a point where we can end the session.
Yeah, you're right.
All right.
think that's
So
All
when
right.
we get-
Goodbye, everyone. We will be back
Bye.
Friday. We're back next Friday at 7 o'clock.
I'll set up the schedule.
Bye, all.